take
it.
my measurement.
Listen, you were
I lined all of you up. In the church, I lined you all up and measured each of you. This happened last week.
True, I
Alright.
do remember that.
Well, while you guys add your tokens, I'm gonna add mine.
Alright. Okay, well, this week's recap will be pretty brief. You guys finished your throwdown in the king's throne, killing the possessed dwarves. You spoke with the king and the king's assistant, which was a general of his armies, and they admitted to you that yes, the king is a doppelganger, or at least they have hired a doppelganger to impersonate the king because they had back-to-back deaths of the royal line during the War of the Silver Marches, and they feared that morale would drop too low, and so they made sure to keep stability by hiring this individual to pretend to be the king. You guys were gifted many magical items, and we rolled on a different table this time, which got the Sunblade, effectively a lightsaber, to to fall into the hands of none other than Callus. So you guys took that and some of the other magical trinkets that you acquired, and Kamba, being his birthday, had the dice gods looking out for him and gave him a cloud giant strength potion, I think, which is pretty amazing.
Sure. Yeah, that's what it was. Another cloud giant potion. Yeah, yes.
Honestly,
That's
God,
what
I
it
don't
was.
remember.
I'm pretty sure.
That's-
Oh no, sorry, it was stone giant, wasn't it? It was stone giant.
Sure. Stone giant. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's totally what it was.
Um,
It was a
You
hill
get-
giant.
no, that was the belt that you ended up getting. The potion that you got from the table was a stone giant one.
Interesting. I added in a potion of hill giant strength. I don't know why.
Oh.
All right.
No, yeah,
Cool.
change that over to stone.
Coolio.
Yeah, your belt is the belt of hill giant strength, which I think puts you at a 21, which is pretty decent. Okay,
Demarcus,
and
did you add my new token?
I did. I just linked it to the campaign, so I think he has to give you access to it. I don't know how that works.
oh yes. I think I can just add it to your morph.
You can.
you-
That's what I did.
So I'll work on that while I wrap this up. Oh, I see all of Demarcus's. Those are cool. So anywho, you guys decided to take a little bit of downtime to realign yourselves and figure out kind of next steps, make sure that you were properly equipped, and in doing so, you guys got more magical items. You guys rolled fairly well for the most part. You guys also built a church in Tribor, where you got to speak with Lady Darathra and Raglan Bloodtusk, and in all of those conversations, and I know we didn't really do this because we were focused on what magical items can we get. But through all of those conversations, you guys discovered that Tribor was kind of the center for warfare against the giants. So with all of the giant incursions, Tribor has kind of become the what's the word I'm looking for here?
Safe haven?
Not so much a safe haven, but more like a mustering
Staging
ground.
point.
Yeah, a staging point, a mustering ground for the war effort. And again, I know we didn't cover this, but she fills you in on everything that they know that's going on. One of which is that there is a band of hill giants that have taken up refuge in Grudhaug, which is this like dam that they have built and made into their own fortress that lies to the south near Golden Fields. Golden Fields is this walled off farming town, named such because it has fields of wheat inside of these guarded walls, and there's a druid circle that helps all of that grow faster. So they produce a ton of the food in the area, which actually got hit by a group of hill giants that were thwarted by a few adventurers and then the guards and druids of the area. Those adventurers have not been heard from since, trying to track down what had happened, where these giants had come from. Later reports showed Grudhaug was now a fortress and a dam that's actually cutting off some of the water. You also heard of the Dead Stone Cleft, where the stone giants are residing in a canyon, and they are coming out, which is very uncommon for them. And then in Svardborg, which is way to the north, the frost giants have been raiding the coastal towns and the 10 cities, or oh gosh, I can't remember what they're called.
10 towns.
10 towns, thank you. I was like 10 cities doesn't sound right. The 10 towns has come under siege from the frost giants and been able to repel them, but they are getting their asses kicked, frankly. And so with that, and obviously you guys know what's going on with the fire giants. There have been reports of cloud giants and their floating castles dropping stones and then landing to do something. Nobody really knows because everything's been pulverized by stones high up in the sky that they're dropping. And then the storm giants, there hasn't been any sighting of the storm giants. So that's kind of how the current affairs around the Forgotten Realms is giant chaos everywhere, to the north, to the east, to the south, just about everywhere. Okay. But we find you guys here. You have rested a while. You have gathered some new materials to help in your efforts. You have the conch. You have a message from Harshnag that there's somebody waiting to meet you at the Eye of the Allfather. Trying to think of anything else that you guys have quest wise. I don't think there is anything. So, what would you all like to do?
Could I be summoned to the map?
Yes, my
I
apologies.
was about to say, I feel like we should start in media res. Callus is giving the first sermon. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I feel like that's where we should start.
I mean, that's where he's standing right now, anyway.
I know, right? Yeah, like in the screen, that's where your outline was.
Yeah, you've got a little ghost for Callus for some reason.
It's loading.
why.
That's why.
I don't know why it's taking so long to load though.
That or he's adding
Probably
it
because
in the character.
Probably because I just bought it like 15 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here.
Oh, I see him.
How would I start this off?
Okay, there you go. There's your new mini.
Ooh.
All right. Perfect.
Oh, Flint's a
okay.
proper wizard now. Nice. He's got a wizard hat.
Flint, where'd you get that wizard hat? Who made you? Who made you that hat?
It was a gift.
From who?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Otherwise, it would ruin the surprise.
Are we not past the point of secrets between us all?
Not secret, it's a surprise.
Most esteemed mother of the winds, Mother Aether, ruler of the heavens above, and sovereign savior and guardian of the earth below, we come together now in both confession and an understanding of our sins. We have made mistakes. We have neglected our wounds, physically, mentally, emotionally. And we push ourselves through these trying times together to overcome not only ourselves, but the dangers and the monsters that wreak havoc outside our doorstep. I ask you, Aether, to ignore me, your saint, as it were, your Templar, and to instead absolve the sins of my fellow men and women here today, the sons of the earth, the daughters of old, the warriors of the earth. Yes, indeed. Absolve all of us, all of them, of their sins, and grant them yet another chance to prove themselves in both metal, battle, and courage. We put our faith in your hands so that we may take comfort in your eternal, gaze? No,
Light?
no,
In your eternal
gale,
transcendence.
eternal gale.
As you say, Gale, a gust of wind comes across the top of the roof, and you can hear it. And everybody stands and claps and shouts their praise for Aether.
And you see Kamba is moved to tears.
Are you sure it's not that onion you're eating?
No, no, it's not the onion. Although, no, it's not the onion.
What is that, a battalion?
I don't know. I bought it at the tavern yesterday.
Is this where we pass the collection plate around?
I believe so.
All right. You pass around a little tithe plate and people drop some coins into it. At the end of it, there's probably about the equivalent of 3.5 gold.
Kamba's willing to take the half. You guys split the three between you.
Now there is another priest here as well, just FYI, another priest of Aether who acknowledges you and says, "Well done, brother. That was a mighty prayer and speech to our God."
I would hope so, my brother. The illustrious spirit of Aether is as, well, untouchable and unknowable as the, well, invisible winds. Though I can only hope that is enough to please her tides.
If it is not now, then it will be in time. You are leaving your parish in good hands.
Hmm.
And you would know because you've spent quite a bit of time with this individual over the past couple of weeks. This is Turumbar. Um, he's a tiefling. He is of middle years. And while he does not necessarily follow Aether in fullness, he does prescribe to the belief that she is a powerful god and definitely deserves worshiping, and he is more than happy to lead your parish in your stead.
Most excellent. I would say, with that said, I would kind of gather as much as the flock as is possible. You know, we break bread. I imagine Aether, what instead what we actually do is, yes, I believe instead we would breathe deeply into mostly bottles here and there, probably empty potion bottles, and mostly just contain it within itself as we kind of dance around to the tunes of a ukulele or whatever instrument I believe Kamba has mastered during his time.
Mm.
And
It's Demarcus. Demarcus is master. Is the musician.
that's right. He's a lovely bard. Ah, and then whatever instrument Demarcus has mastered, I suppose.
The lute.
The lute, yes, indeed.
A proper bard.
I believe after that, with the use of Demarcus's lute playing as the sound kind of reaches a crescendo, our version of breaking bread would be taking those breath glasses or breath potions and smashing them on the ground.
Nice, nice. Okay. Well, you guys find yourselves towards the end of the day of your second week here in Tribor. You've heard reports, you've seen the soldiers mustering, their training. You can see them trying to employ different tactics, a combination of archers working with pikemen as they kind of go up against these large fake stuffed giants that are standing on like wagons that a couple others are pushing around so that they can practice maneuvering around them, trying to kite them and stay out of their effective range, forming proper testudo shield walls to try and block the smiting power of giant boulders being thrown at them. You know, all things considered, in the it's probably been a couple of full months since you've left Tribor. Tribor's guards, their militia, and the troops that have flocked here are a serious and formidable force. You think that focused against one singular giant threat, they could maybe overcome it. However, everything in their training shows that they're just trying to defend. Um, so the threats either need to be dealt with by brave adventurers such as yourselves, or by restoring the order of the ordning, so that the storm giants, with all of their might, can step in and assert their laws.
We've heard much trouble along the coast side, as well as up to the north as well. Though what bothers me most are these hill giants. Even though
South.
they. Yes, indeed.
Same thing bothered me, my friend.
Hmm. We can't be in too many places at once. Should we simply commit to the conch and see if we can resolve the ordning? Or reunite the ordning as it stands, yes. Or should we spend our time focusing on these smaller threats, hoping to make a dent in the giant tide?
I'd say both are good paths. The only thing I think is if we spend too much time making dents in the smaller paths and give the fire giants enough time to complete their bigger goal, then none of it will matter.
Well,
That is true.
I'd imagine each of these giants have some kind of eye on some sort of prize. Each of them are taking advantage of the lack of a king on the throne, as it were. Dealing with that might be our best bet. But I'd say, given the proximity of these hill giants to the south, affecting our water supply here, could be a good one to deal with before we blow that conch.
I can get behind that.
I believe if we do deal with these hill giants effectively, instead of blowing the conch immediately, it might be our next best step to visit Harshnag and see who this supposed guest of his is.
I was thinking that as well, and if, never mind even the guest, may it be nice to recruit Harshnag for some help if he'd be willing.
Him and his new apprentice,
Yes.
if she's reached him.
Let's hope.
So I guess the question is, where do we lay our first steps? Do we go to the hill giants to the south, or do we go see Herschel Schnag there, up in the mountains?
The hill
What was his
giants.
name?
Harshnag? Harshnag.
Herschel. Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
Harshnag.
Harshenmack.
Yeah, Harshamak.
Harshnag.
I can't. I'm sorry, guys. It's a turtle thing. We have a natural predisposition to misremember names.
So we go take care of these hill giants, save the water supply around here, and then we go meet Mac up in the up at the mountains.
Exactly,
I guess so.
Dimitri.
Cute.
If we-
So to put some things into perspective, distance-wise, I would say that on foot, or obviously by horse, if capable, would be the fastest way to get to Grudhaug. On foot, there's a roadway for the majority of it, so I'd say that's about 2 days, with some hours left in the day when you arrive from Tribor. To make it to the Eye of the Allfather, fairly similar. You would have to teleport to Mirabar, to their teleportation circle, and then you would take the roads, or I should say the river, up the valley of Kedron up to the Eye of the Allfather, which you guys know the path now that you've done it.
So in theory, we could take care of the hill giants and then immediately use Flint's teleportation circle to get us to the teleportation circle we need to go to.
If it
Sure.
would be at all possible, would it be a possibility to stop and see Dally for a moment? After the hill giants, of course.
There's teleportation circles on the way.
That would be up for it.
Sure. Let's go take out them hill giants.
Right.
Okay, so you guys want to head for the Hill Giants?
Yep.
So.
Wonderful. Give me a second while I create a board. I did not expect you guys to do that. All right. Hold, please.
Yes. Well, it was real tough dealing with those hill giants, guys. I think we did real good there, and we all leveled up twice, so I think it was a good day.
Amazing.
Out of
What a
curiosity,
thing. Yes.
if we're traveling, are we getting a cart? We still
don't
have.
How long could it take Combo to throw together a quick cart for the whole party?
A while.
I mean, we
How
could
much
just
would it
buy a
take to
cart.
buy a cart.
They're
I
like
say, bro,
15.
I could build you a cart like in like a day, and I'm not even a carpenter.
That's not. Yeah, maybe it would look like a cart. I would not get on it.
Now you do know that one of Tribor's exports is carts. Carts and horses is what they do. So it's easy to get your hands on a cart if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. Only reason why is because I would like to finish experimenting with the Bloodwell vial on the way there.
Did Horse ever make its way back here with with Jade and what was the monk's name at the end there?
Oh,
Bob.
Bob and Sophie.
Yeah.
Yes. Horse has been stabled here, I'll say.
And they also
as well as your cart and other horses.
Oh, then we don't need
and
to
they
buy
also
anything.
dropped off. They also dropped off all of their magical items, liquidated into gold.
Ooh.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting. I know. It's not me that came up with that.
I think it's only gonna be like 100.
Whoa, is this a
gold,
gun?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Casey did have a gun.
Okay. So, let me make sure I'm doing this right.
Am I even allowed to work on the thing while we travel?
Sure, I don't see why not. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
God damn it.
But just to be clear, we're going to Hill Giants, then seeing Dally. No one.
Well, yeah,
really
because we can
searched.
just hit your teleportation circle straight to
Everland, I think that's where she is.
Silvery Moon.
Yeah, unfortunately, I doubt that. Not the metagame, but I doubt that these hill giants are gonna be like. If they're anything like the fire giants, it's gonna take us like a few sessions to get through. So like, what info
we'll
were you
see.
trying to get from Dally again?
More just trying to give information and get information as well. Mostly
yes,
trying to make sure she's aware of the fire giant's plans, if she'd be interested in helping or anything. Since I'm sure it would affect her lands as well.
Yes, I think to kind of coincide everything or summarize, hill giants deal with that, and then of course contact and or go to Dally and give her information as you said about the fire giants and or gather information, and then with the use of either we'll say other means of travel, possibly get to of course the Eye of the Allfather to speak with Harshnag. In the meantime, though, I believe because of the Eye of the Allfather's position as well, we could also aid 10 towns should anything happen.
Sure.
Wait, so
Tribal has been good to us.
are you telling me that I also need to really quickly build the frost giant place?
Yeah,
I mean,
would
if you're
believe
planning on
so.
having us do two giant things in one session, dude. Oh yeah, man, let's do it.
Well, which one are you guys going to? I will say, I mean,
We're en
combat
route
hit
to the
the nail
hill
on the
giants.
head. These would be dungeon crawls. They would be similar to what you guys did against the fire giants.
I mean, yeah, I would say take care of the hill giants. Then we should continue with our main plan. So getting up to Harshnag. After that, I don't know how much time we should give these fire giants here.
Great. It's a matter of like we'll take care of whatever we can. We'll prevent the hill giants from polluting the water and all this shit and doing bad shit for Tribor.
Right,
Save
because
our
they're right
community,
here,
right?
exactly.
And then yeah, because they're here, they're a literal direct threat to our community, right? And then we'll go see Harshnag. I don't even know. We don't even need to go see Harshnag. Fuck him. And we can blow the conch at the hill giants after we kill the goddamn boss if we want to. You know what I'm saying? We'll go on with the main quest because preventing and getting the king back on the throne or figuring that shit out is going to stop all of them. You know.
That is fair, but Harshnag is also a useful ally to us, or he has been, especially with the information he's given us about the Eye of the Allfather
I'm
and
down.
his help at there.
And
I'm just saying, whoever this guest is might give us a clue as to what's going on.
Yeah, let's go murder him up.
yeah,
We'll
and
stab him.
on
Kill 'em
top
up.
of the guest showing up with what was Harshnag? What type of giant was he? Frost
He's a
giant?
frost giant.
Yeah. So showing up with a frost and a fire giant and a plan to reassert the throne and bring peace, it could be a good sign of like good faith between, giant communities there.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, dude. We'll go up. We'll go find Harshnag, and we'll chop his head right the fuck off. We'll throw it We'll throw it down in the maelstrom. We'll say, here's your fucking piece. Get back on the throne.
Your king's executioner. We've executed him.
Exactly.
We want the position now. That's how you get it, right? You kill the executioner.
I think so. That's how they do it in Game of Thrones.
That's how I've gotten every job I've ever had.
Oh God, I hope that's not true. Okay, so final plan is to go to Grudhaug, deal with the hill giants, and then you're thinking visit Harshnag, then go to the Maelstrom.
Visiting Dali, then going to Harshnag.
Yes.
Oh, my apologies.
Hill giants, Dali,
Dali.
Harshnag,
Yeah.
Maelstrom.
And Flint, if you would like, so that you don't have to wait, we can do that one off, unless you want to do it with the party present. Which
I
is
want to do
also
it with the
fine.
party present because I've been wanting to do something with the party for a while. Maybe even going bowling eventually.
Oh, hey.
Is there actually? Hold on.
I love bowling.
Is there bowling in this world?
They're fucking
Yeah,
is now.
roll ball.
Yeah.
You know
What are
what?
you talking about?
I don't really see.
dude. Roll ball is an important section in any match of sports ball. Everyone knows this. It
Roll ball
occurs directly after.
It's
the
a
roll ball
subcategory.
preliminaries is
Subcategory.
how they determine which of the sports ball players make the cut for the season and which ones are going to have the first bye weeks. Everybody knows this.
God.
A little ridiculous that you don't know this, Flint.
Oh, you don't know the funny thing is? We could actually do a real thing of it, and we just have to roll d10s for 2 times and then do that.
You know what would be the funny? You know the funny thing is, we could all bust out our Wii's, and then we could all bowl.
Yo,
in
yes,
Wii bowling.
yes.
That could be
Nice
fun.
cock.
That could be fun. All right, guys. So Grudhaug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
you tell me.
Do you need me to roll anything on the for the item?
No, it's just a matter of time and effort.
Okay. How much time do I log? Because I remember you said I had a week left. 1 work week left.
Well, it takes 2 days to travel, so you've got 8 days left because a week in the Forgotten Realms is 10 days.
What?
10 towns in 10 days, baby.
What?
Yep.
Well, isn't a work week only 5 days? Because they preface that in the book, don't they?
I don't know.
Because I went all
Combat
over
snaps his Combat snaps his fingers, and the fire sprouts in his hand, and he goes, "Maybe we'll find another one of these cool runes over there, you
That's all right.
guys.
8 days then. 8 days.
They got runes. These giants."
Well, we also have runes. Haven't you ever heard of rune magic?
Oh, good to know. Y'all got runes. If we find one, I'll take it.
Yes,
Well,
and these snowy boots here give me frost resistance as well. So I've got, I mean,
Ooh,
I've got lightning, thunder, and frost down.
I don't wear shoes.
I've
So,
noticed.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. They smell sometimes, but so do your boots.
It's more about the claw marks that are left behind on the wooden floors here and there as you.
Bane of my existence as a carpenter. Hardwood floors.
Ah, look at this nice floor. You turn back behind you, it's already fucking tink 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 tink. God damn it.
Kind of investment LVP.
My boots do not smell. I clean them daily.
Mine are brand new. I found them in the storeroom of the dwarves' castle. They're probably fine. There's a little blood
Yeah, a
on
little
one of
musty,
them, but
but, you know.
there's a little blood on one of them. I don't know how they got them. I cleaned them off though. It should be all set now.
Comba's unfortunately he's a tailor. He is not a cobbler. So nobody got new boots.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boots I got, the snow boots there, I literally found the
I know,
ones
I'm
on.
kidding.
No, I found ones on
They've
Hero
been sitting on a
Forge.
shelf for 250 years.
I found ones on Hero Forge that literally fucking because I'm supposed to like not have difficult terrain on ice and all that shit now. It's essentially snow cleats. Is what I'm wearing now, like the super non-magical way of that. It's like, oh, these magical items that let you walk on ice. It's like, no, these are just fucking snow cleats. So I'm scratching up the hardwood floors behind you as I walk out.
That's fun. All right, guys. Well, let's get you all to the board, shall we?
Or we just retcon it, and you didn't get boots. You got yak tracks, magical yak
That's
tracks.
essentially
that go
these
over
are super spiked yak tracks. If you look at my boots on this character, you literally
yeah.
see that they go over the boot. I'm essentially wearing highly spiked yak tracks.
God fucking damn.
Wow, who built this amazing Encounters map?
Whoa, you built this just now?
Yes.
Wow. Marvelous.
I'm a god.
Fascinating. I've never seen its like.
Where is Dorian? There's Dorian.
How did he do this?
The hardest part for making this goddamn token was the little cape thing to make it look like the scarf was longer.
I thought you didn't make a new token with all the right colors.
That's what he
I didn't. I added a little bit of green as my own touch.
What?
It seems like an opportunity for your new ally, Master Demarcus. Perhaps they can give us a bird's eye view.
Ooh, yes, very good idea.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm gonna have my little dude fly around, scout the area.
All right.
So-
That works for me.
What the fuck is this? Is this a town or a supermall? What the?
Oh,
well,
actually,
welcome to Walmart.
sorry guys. I gotta do something real quick.
Oh, no worries.
There we go.
You would not believe how hard it was to also get the shirt done because I had to do 2 different tokens.
You would not believe how hard I am.
Oh God. Stop.
right now
24/7.
over your minifig there, Blunt.
All right, there we go. Now the size is right. Okay, you guys arrive
Is this
at
thing?
Grudhaug, which in giant means river mound, uh, um, which is supposed to look like a beaver dam. However, this is what I could make in such a short time. That's as close as I can get it. So you see this massive building that is thatched roofed, and there's logs all over it that you guys can't see here, and just this like trickle of a stream coming through it, um, not very flowing, as the dam has blocked off quite a bit of the water. And through Owl's eyes, let's see. um, Yeah, you kind of see what's before you. I guess it would probably be closer to nighttime, so let me adjust for that.
Out of curiosity, if you don't mind granting us a little peek behind the old Dungeon Master screen,
Mhm.
what was it that you expected us to do? If you were shocked that we came here, what did you have in your mind
Well,
that we were going to do?
definitely not this, because I hadn't told you guys until today, which I made the decision to do while I was talking about it. I had assumed you guys would probably go see Harshnag, talk to Dally, and then probably blow the conch to go to the Maelstrom.
Well, that's good. You already
Classic
have the next like
DM
2 weeks
mistake.
planned out now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
like
So
that's
you're
2
good
out of
now,
3.
bro.
That was a good prediction. Yeah.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, according to Meatloaf.
The silence was perfect, everybody. Good job. I'll pay
All
you
right,
all
I move
later.
forward.
Fuck you guys for not laughing at my Meatloaf joke. I've seen Meatloaf live, motherfuckers.
Oh,
I don't
honestly,
know
I'm
how
not gonna lie.
Meatloaf
I assumed it was some form of slur.
is. That would be in keeping with Kamba. All right. So as you guys approach, the sun is beginning to set, and you can hear this droning sound, the sound of many, many very, very deep voices. Um, and you guys can see off in the distance this massive building with smokestacks coming out of it, the smell of cooked meats and food filling the air. Smells quite nice.
Hmm. This
Think we
seems
coming up on where them giants is, boys. Send the owl on a scouting mission.
I sent my owl to look through this here window.
Okay.
To perch up, see what's in there.
In the midst of that, I'm going to be looking for giant tracks, mostly for disturbances in the dirt, and see if there are other tracks maybe hidden purposely by smaller creatures that might be allied with the giants, if any.
I like to
Okay.
assist with what he's doing.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a survival check, and Demarcus, if you could roll a perception check as your owl perches.
Kamba keeps a lookout passively.
I am
Okay.
helping you with that, Powbuster, if you didn't know.
Yeah, so
Ah.
you can roll with advantage.
Perception with advantage, because owls have advantage on anything related to sight or smell, or is it sound? I have to look that up. I don't know.
I think it's sound.
Yeah.
Which is funny because
Either way,
owls are
shit.
really blind as. Or no, sorry, I'm thinking bats. Bats are blind as hell. Although owls don't have great eyesight either, actually.
Actually,
that's
they
a-
have great eyesight.
No, that's not true. You're thinking falcons. Owls don't have great eyesight.
Actually, who gives a shit?
Well, that's true. So let's start with Callus. Callus, with that roll, you can't really tell. You can certainly see that there is plenty of giant tracks. If there are smaller tracks, they've been stomped away by the larger ones. You can't really discern. Demarcus, what did you?
I think my highest was a 9 on advantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's really hard for you to tell. There is like this haze of smoke at the upper level that's just blocking L's vision from anything productive.
All right.
We have the forest to our flanks. Perhaps, if we believe there are giants in this area, once Master Demarcus confirms it or doesn't confirm, we could cause a bit of a distraction here, using the forest as cover and drawing them out.
Yeah, there's
Or
nothing
we
but
could just set
smoke
us
in
all
that building,
inside.
it looks like. I think they're cooking something for us.
Might be. A long shot. They might be
Excuse me.
friendly.
Boys. Sorry. I sneezed. And I have a bloody nose now. Holy shit. Sorry.
Jesus, go take care of that.
Oh, amazing. So fuck it, that's a good sneeze.
Hmm.
Please continue.
Okay. So that's the information you have right now. What would you guys like to do?
Would you guys
See.
like me to cast clairvoyance?
Yes, indeed. Flint, you do sound kind of low to me.
Would you like me to cast some clairvoyance?
Now you sound
Now you
like
sound like
you've
you're
got
in my
some knife down
eardrum.
your throat.
What? Absolutely, yes.
I'm gonna fly up at least past the treetops on the broom.
Okay. Where is?
Not much, just like get my head past it.
Okay.
So not like full body.
Sure.
Alright, let's see. Probably something along that line. What do I see? Anyone outside?
No, you don't see anybody outside.
The owl would have seen that to me.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna cast it right in this area. A little
Right in
bit
that
further
area
down.
there?
Yeah, a little bit further down inside the building.
Okay, gotcha. So here, this would put you into a large feasting hall. Let me look at the map real quick.
Probably right around this area.
Yep. So yes, you see. What is 6? 6, 6, 6, 6. Yes, you see the Hall of the Chief. Let's see. There are tables with food strewn here. There are probably about 7 hill giants here that are laughing raucously and having a good old time with each other. And yeah, that's kind of what you see. I see you brought your mini in here. I'm gonna move you back to where you put yourself.
No, I didn't see anything, so I thought you just didn't add them.
Nope. Oh yeah, no, I didn't put the people there yet. No.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take it back, just save my ass the time.
Yep.
You
so
said this
that
thing
is
was like covered in smokestacks, right?
Yeah, there's a ton of smoke pouring out of the like rafters.
Okay.
Alright, then what I would like to do is switch to hearing, and then also do the spy murmurs to allow my friends to hear what I hear.
Okay, yeah, you hear loud giant voices grumbling and laughing and challenging each other, but nothing in particular catches your ears.
Hmm. Seems these giants might be, of course, preoccupied, but they don't seem to be too active at the moment. We have the element of surprise. I suppose the only thing we can do is walk through the front door and deal with anything that comes our way.
How about
Yeah.
we knock first?
Well, I feel that we've taken on a good amount of fire giants. What's a few hill giants? I believe we fought hill giants our first time together, actually.
It was a hill giant, yes,
And
it
we-
was also
and-
female.
And we, well, I mean, hey, if you care about gender, that's on you. But
Oh, no, I'm just giving you more specifics.
yeah.
Indeed. Fun memories, indeed. I hope we'll live long enough to make more. Master Kamba, would you like to knock first?
I mean, I suppose if we're going with walk through the front door as our strategy, I
Would you
feel like we
suggest
walked
otherwise?
into. I feel like we walked into Iron Slag with a lot more information. Kamba says as he walks towards the front door,
Yeah.
just sort of casually. I feel like we sort of knew what their intentions were. I mean, why'd these hill giants build this giant dam? I don't understand why. Were they trying to build some sort of evil construct? Who knows?
Yes.
Nobody else considered these possibilities that we're just walking into.
Oh, I'd say if they were building a giant construct, it must not be done yet. So, oh, look, there's a window we could climb through right here.
No,
Windows
that's
and
rude.
rooftops.
Yeah, I mean,
What are your
I'd feel
guys'
a little more
passive perception scores?
Mine is
19.
dog shit.
Passive
19,
Uh,
person.
19. Comba's
15.
good with
Okay. Kamba, you pick this up ahead of anybody else. There is the sound of heavy footfalls back where you guys started on this map.
y'all, there's something coming up the path we just walked up.
Trees. Hide in the trees.
In the tree? What?
In the trees.
In the trees?
In the trees. I scurry up a tree.
Kamba climbs up after him. What do you want?
I'm just gonna fly behind it.
Kamba does it really cool, in a really cool acrobatic way.
Well, if you're doing that, then now you have to give me an acrobatics check. I was just gonna give it to you.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to
20.
argue to use my +6 as opposed to my +5, but here we go. Yeah.
15, not bad.
Wanna-
You look pretty cool doing it.
I'm gonna have my owl casually post up on this tree as an owl would, and what do I see coming down the pathway?
Yeah, good question. Callus, I'm sorry, did you have a question?
Oh no, I was just saying natural 20.
Oh, to climb? God damn.
Oh no, I'm not. My bad. I was just saying for Combo's roll. I was just
You were
throwing
saying
hope
nat
out there.
20 when I threw
Nat
the
20.
dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
He was encouraging me.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Yes, I appreciate it.
I see.
Oh shit. Oh wait, I can't see that.
There's 2 hill giants coming. 4 dogs, it looks like.
Dire
Oh
wolves.
shit.
Dogs.
I hate
Yeah,
dire wolves.
so you see these creatures approaching. It looks like these dire wolves are in some form of service and agreement with the hill giants that are approaching, and you can see each of them carries a like this massive burlap sack over one shoulder, and then a whole cow on their other shoulder as they're walking. And these wolves are like nipping at their heels with excitement as like blood is trickling both from the bag and from the cow, and they're like lapping it up as they're walking back. Seems they've come back from some form of a hunt.
We letting them go in, or are we surprising these bastards from the trees like the wind, as if Aether had blessed us?
No, Master Comba, I believe your first suggestion might be for the best. We follow them in as stealthily as possible, or take advantage as soon as they open the gate, storm in, fight them out here. They could call for reinforcements, and well, we'll
What's
have an
the
escape route.
what does the door look like, Storm?
Yeah,
Does it
it
look like
is.
something? It's just like a door.
It looks a lot like what you see there, which is this like massive portcullis that is blocking what looks like a normal wooden door. So it is fortified to an extent.
Well, let's see how they open the door, and if it's anything more complicated than doing something out here, then we can maybe go through a window.
Alright.
Watch and observe, then.
Everybody stay in the trees.
Yeah, Karma's up in the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. I need
Now I have
everybody
no
to
idea
roll
where Karma
me
is.
a stealth check, please.
There it is.
With advantage.
Why?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
I was
always
like-
because it's always worth a shot. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take an 18.
I got a 17.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Karma uses his inspiration to re-roll that shit. Or wait, no, he doesn't. Comba's lucky, so Comba just re-rolls using a luck point.
Okay.
Where the hell was that dice? Never mind. I'll just go back.
I
and
see,
redo
I
it.
see,
Let's
I
go.
see. Callus
Yeah.
failing miserably. Do I cast invisibility?
Don't you have a luck stone? No, you're not tuned to it, are you?
Well, it's been
Oh,
2 weeks, I would say.
No, I'm attuned with everything but the Luckstone.
Is 15 good?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Okay. Well, ooh. All right. Well, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on 15.
So, as these giants are walking towards you, you can hear them laughing, and Flint, you can understand it. They seem to be talking about a village that they just hit. And they were able to get the cows and a couple of plump farmers. And so as they're walking in, they don't take notice of you, Flint. They don't take notice of anybody else really at first. But then the dire wolves, with a passive perception of 18, start to sniff the air, and they get attentive and their hackles rise, and the giants take notice of this, and the dogs lock on to your guys' scents, which are not terribly far from them, and they start braying and barking and howling at the tree here and at you, Flint, as well, because you fell underneath that stealth score as well. So they are aware of your presence. I need everybody to go ahead and roll me initiative.
I was gonna make one ditch effort of having my owl kind of swoop out of Flint's tree off and try to like deception it, like it's just animals in the trees.
I mean, you can try that on your turn, maybe.
Not worth it then.
Why is that rolling in game?
19.
18.
14.
19 for combat, 18 for Callus, 14 for DeMarcus,
14 for me, 13 for Flint.
13 for Flint.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead.
How do I turn this off?
Start. What are you trying to turn off?
Dice rolling and
Oh, it's in the settings somewhere. Okay. Well, good news is that you guys are aware of them being aware of you before they can act. They all rolled pretty poorly on their initiative. So that's actually going to bring us to Kamba first. Kamba, you are in this tree. I'll say that you guys probably got about 10 feet up. And you see that these creatures immediately become alert.
Combat doesn't really do much except this. He reaches down to the hilt of his trying to get it in a place where I can get all of them. It's a 20-foot cube spell that he's casting, Nalthair's Mischief.
Okay.
From the Liberator. What's that?
You can probably cast it a little bit further back. You're already casting on the giant.
Yeah, wherever I can get it. Is there a way that I can get all 4 of them? Can somebody better at this do it?
No, I don't think so. I think you can only get the 3, either group of 3, by the looks of it.
I'll get the front. I'll get the front 3.
Okay.
I mean,
So front 3, sure, that works for me. So they all need to make rolls, correct? Or you need to roll first what it is, don't you?
Yes, I do. So, and this is another thing that it does. Every time it comes back to my turn, I re-roll and the effect changes.
In that cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that cube. And I can move the cube up to 10 feet at the start of my turn. Just so you know.
Okay.
I was rereading this spell. I didn't know that. So I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. 1d4.
Super glad I gave that to you as a joke.
I'm sorry, you know not use. I don't have to use it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you
fine.
absolutely do.
I was just laughing about it.
Drops of molasses hover in the cube, making it difficult to raid until the start of your next turn.
Ooh, nice, nice.
There,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. And that is in a 20-foot sphere. Getting these guys. Here we go. Come on, come on.
Well, if it's this case, I'd like it if it's making it difficult terrain.
Well, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
no, that's
know
fine.
until you
No, that's
cast
fine.
it, right? Now, I will say
No, that's fine. You're right. You're right.
you can move it. Gosh. So I'll move it back a little bit, maybe.
No. It's totally fine right where you put it.
You sure?
Yeah, no, you're totally right. I wouldn't technically know what it is. The whole point of the spell is that it's this ridiculous wild surge table, so it's
Yeah, but I suppose you would try to get all of them, right? So I'm gonna put it here, if that seems fair to you, right? You're trying to get
Yeah,
as
that's good.
much of them as
Sure.
possible. And then this is molasses for now, so we will change the tint color to. I guess this is kind of the closest I can get to actual molasses. So, okay, cool. So yeah, difficult terrain for them, and that is your
Yeah.
action. Anything
Yeah,
else?
that's my action. No, that's it for
Okay.
combo for right now.
Sounds good. Callus, you are up. Demarcus, you are in deck. Flint, you are in the hole.
Alright.
Oh, I guess I should have moved down to the tree.
You can do that if you want to.
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take up
No,
your turn,
good.
Callus. Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Where technically am I? Combo drops from the tree, and he gets set up. You said we were 10 feet up, right? So is that like I only have?
Yeah, you have about 20 feet left.
Yeah, I guess I get set up right at the front of the tree.
Okay.
Meh.
Okay.
All right. I'd say at this juncture, I'd probably do my best to kind of start it off right. At least with this build of mine, I will start it off instead. Boom, boom, boom. With the one that combat targeted in the front. Focus on the giant. The wolves will come as they may. Then we'll switch targets. But nonetheless, boom, boom, boom. Where are you? Which level? There you are. 4th level guiding bolt on the front giant.
God damn. Okay. Give it to me. Oh, that's
Ooh.
definitely it.
That's
The
some
next
sexy
attack.
damage.
Has advantage on it, and he'll take 28 points of damage.
Woo!
Nice
That is
job.
no joke. Okay. 28 points of damage. Oh, come on. Not the time for my encounter builder to fail me. There we go. All right. 28 points of damage to the front man. And he is now sparkling.
All right. Let's see here. With that, I don't have any particular bonus actions. So instead, I'm going to kind of take the opportunity to try and take cover behind the tree.
Okay.
Using it to climb. Yeah, I'll use it to climb down for the most part. Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. Demarcus. Oh, sorry. Flint, Callus. I'm sorry. I'm assuming there's nothing else.
Oh, no. That was it.
Okay. Demarcus, you're up. Flint, you're on deck.
Okay, first I'm going to have my little dude fly a full dash, 120. Right about, oh god, that's not what I meant to press. Right about, here. Sure.
Okay.
119, close enough.
Sounds good.
And I want to jump down from the tree on the backside to pretty much actually where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And just, ooh, what do I want to do? Because I think I want to, yeah. I'm gonna pop out just enough to try to get, let's see what this distance is here. Think I can hit both those dogs with a lightning bolt?
Yeah, I'd say you could hit both of them with a lightning bolt.
I'm gonna do this level 3 lightning bolt. Start this off nice and simple.
All right, sounds good. If you guys have creature snap to grid on in your settings, go ahead and turn that off since
that
everything
makes
is at
sense.
half size. FYI.
Here's some
Okay, so that's
grid
dexterity
off.
saving throws, right?
Yep, dex 15.
15. Okay, I believe those are both passes, but let me double check. Um, Oh no, so one pass, one fail.
Okay. 86. It's not popping up. So here.
So the one back failed.
So half for the one that succeeded. 14 for
Okay.
one, 28 for the other.
14 and 28. The one in the back is looking pretty crispy.
Then, oh, it's only 10. Yeah, back behind the tree.
Okay. Flint, you're up.
Alright. I would like to use a powerful move.
Fireball.
No, firebolt.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Who are you targeting?
Probably the guy in the front.
So the guy with advantage. Okay, go ahead and roll twice. Hey, there you go.
I find
That's
it
what
funny.
we
I
like
got a
to
10
see.
and a 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so obviously critical damage. Are you still at 2d10?
Yeah, 2d10. So this
So
would be
4d10 total. Oh, I saw a 10 in there.
10.
Oh, 2 10s?
Jesus.
And plus 3, 29 damage.
29 damage. Holy shit. From a cantrip. Nice. This hill giant is looking bloodied. So, you see this like sparkling energy focusing your firebolt. You throw it, kind of curving it wanted style around the tree, and it looks like it's gonna miss at first, and then this energy surges away from the giant, grabs your firebolt, and pulls it into the fire giant, and you char this flesh all the way off. Bone is exposed, and he's looking pretty rough. I'm assuming you're shooting him again
Correct.
with a quicken. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Yeah, he's looking pretty fucked up. All right.
I would like
Anything
to
else,
move as
Flint?
well. I'd like to move a little bit higher.
Okay, sounds good.
Or just disappear off the goddamn. No, wait, that's why. I had my thing set lower.
All right, that is going to bring us to the wolves, which are going to
They're big.
run up. Yes, they are. They are big ass dire wolves.
Hey, doggy.
Is he passing through my difficult terrain?
Ooh, yes, but they're dashing. They have more than enough to get here anyway. But they don't have actions. They had to dash, so they burned their actions to do so. One comes up on you, the other comes up on Callus and Flint, or sorry, and Demarcus. So that was those two dire wolves. That's going to bring us to the giants next. This giant is going to take a couple of steps here. Let's see, can he get all the way there? What is the giant's speed? I'm sorry, let me leave here for a second. 40 feet, so he won't be able to make it all the way. Here's what he's going to do. He is going to step all the way over here, utilizing just about all of his movement speed because of that difficult terrain. He's going to look up at the two firebolts that struck him, trusting in his wolves, and he is going to attempt to throw a rock at Flint, which I think is probably outside of his effective range, if I had to guess. Yep. So he's going to do so at disadvantage.
Yay.
Flint, I assume that a 15?
It will not hit, but I will have to use reaction.
Okay. You're going to have to use a reaction?
I am gonna have to use reaction.
Oh,
So,
shield.
golden, no, not shield. Golden wings come out and protect me.
Okay, cool. He's going to do so again.
That one will definitely miss.
Okay, cool. So these golden wings deflect two boulders that come flying at you. He has dropped both of the sack of what you can assume is probably some humanoids and the cow, and he reached into his pouch for those big rocks. Both of them missing their mark by a long shot. But he calls out to his friend that there is some creature flying up there firing fire. But he's focused on what his wolves are doing. He sees this difficult terrain. He is going to sidestep for about 12 feet there, and then he is going to run the remainder of his. Wow, why is this so difficult right now?
Is he running up the tree?
No, I don't know why. It's
That's
like pushing him
terrifying.
away.
Most
Okay, so
ninja like giant of them all.
right, so he can get here. He's going to throw a rock at DeMarcus.
Oh my god.
Big ol' miss. And I think, let's see, is he in effective range? He is. So these are just flat rolls. First one's gonna miss. Second one is a 15.
Shield.
Okay.
Yes. I'm so glad I got that
See?
staff.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
This bubble envelops you just as this stone is coming at you, and it shears off of the bubble and flies away. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That is going to bring us to the wolves. So if this is 15 feet, that means it cost him 30. So he has 20 feet left, which will not be enough. But he will run up on you, Kamba. So he has to dash to do so. Same with this guy, except he's going to run up to this other wolf and get in front of Callus. So they're kind of stacked up here. Okay. That's the wolves' turn. Not too great of a first round for these guys. Let's go ahead and start things off with Kamba.
All right. Kamba pulls out the battle axe.
Okay.
And he strikes at the one on the right.
Strikes at the one on the right. Okay. Yeah, that is the let me see here. It's untouched. The injured one is actually in front of the other guys. So, okay.
I was gonna say they're both in front of me untouched, right?
Yeah, both the ones in front of you are untouched. So are you going for A or are you going for D? Your left or your right?
Right. The one on the right. That's what I originally said.
You're right.
Stop confusing me. My what? Kama's
You're
right.
Okay. Got it. I have to make sure.
Well, my right and Kamba's right are the same
Oh.
thing.
I'm a liar. A is injured. So if you wanted to strike the injured one, which is Kamba's left.
Oh my god. You mean in front of Kamba?
Yeah, the one directly in front of Kamba.
All right, that's the one that he's striking in with the battle axe. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
Are you ready?
I hoped I was.
29 certainly hits.
Does it 29 hit? Okay. 12
12.
damage.
He's looking bloodied.
And Kamba attacks again.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
definitely gonna hit.
Not 20. Jesus Christ.
So what do I do here? What was it?
So it would be
Roll
that
twice.
plus another D8.
Plus another D8. Plus another D8.
Plus another D8.
Okay,
There you
so
go.
16.
Oh wait.
All right. Yeah, you murder this wolf.
Yeah, Kamba brings his battle axe down in a vicious chop, cleaving his jaw in twain.
Beautiful. All right. Anything else for combo?
I don't know. Is it an action to move my thing the 10 feet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that spell does off the top of my head.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I didn't. I just had it opened and then I closed it because I'm an idiot.
Tell you what, it's not going to be their turn for a while, so why don't you go ahead and look for that while we move on to somebody else? Does that work?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, Callus, you're up. DeMarcus, you are on deck. Flint, you are in the hole.
All right. What I'm going to do at the moment is just, we'll keep it simple. Let's see here. Is Wolf D already injured?
The one in front of Kamba? No, he is untouched. You have C in front of you that is untouched, and you have B, which is very injured.
Understood. We'll keep it simple then. We'll take the opportunity and we'll kind of move past the Marcus just a little bit. Whoops. There we go. move past the Marcus just a little bit to strike at both of the wolves. The first one with the Sunblade
Okay.
at target B, or Wolf B, I should say.
All right. You draw the Sunblade.
What is going?
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. Holy shit.
Ooh,
It does +6. Jesus
Hell
Christ.
yeah.
that
Yeah,
thing's ridiculous, dude.
14 kills this thing.
Let's see here, and then of course we will strike again with the Dawn Shard on the other one for Wolf C. Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom. Now I tried to figure out if I could like get my strength off the actual attack. So there would be no damage to the damage bonus to the second strike
Right.
because it's coming
No,
from my bonus action. But
no
yeah,
damage bonus. So isn't
Mhm.
it just a D6 now as a short sword?
yes, indeed.
So I'm sorry, I didn't even see what you rolled. A
Oh no,
21.
I was just yes, indeed.
Okay. Yeah, 21 hits.
Absolutely. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how I could subtract my modifiers to it. Essentially, is what I was saying.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. 4 points of damage. Okay.
All right.
And you were doing this against. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you roll up on D?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I rolled
C.
up
Okay.
on C. Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Okay. So 4 points of damage to C. All right, man. This cleric is dangerous, y'all. All right. Anything else for you, Callus?
That's gonna be it.
All right. Demarcus, you are up. Flint, you're on deck.
So I don't suppose I can step off the map a little bit here. About one
Yeah.
step.
Sure.
Right there.
Okay.
I don't, is there any way of getting a line? Because I'm a creature of habit. Any way to hit these three without hitting combo? I mean, looks like a pretty good line to me. Through one's ass, the other's chest, and the giant's foot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that works for me.
Cool, that's going to be level 4.
Okay, we're gonna do the 2 wolves and then the giant. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. The giant certainly fails. I believe both the wolves pass.
They would both be, yeah, it's 15, so.
Okay.
Level 4 is going to be 9. Hey, it actually popped up this time.
We can do it like this.
28 again? Isn't that what I got last time?
Wow. Yeah, that is.
What is
Okay,
what you got last time?
So 14 points of damage to each of these wolves, and 28 points of damage to this giant. This giant is looking pretty fucked up. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my 10 feet of fly disengage thing, and then some movement to get like right here, which isn't great because there's a giant there, but you know.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'm gonna go ahead and get some bardic inspiration to Kamba. He just hears me whistling in his ear through the spy's murmurs there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to bring it up. You can
Yeah.
move my thing 10 feet to the left if it can get that giant, possibly.
Okay.
And we'll roll this for just shits and giggles. It stays molasses.
All right. Yeah, that would certainly get him in it. So let's go ahead and do that.
It doesn't really specify anything. It literally just says you can move it before you roll when the effect changes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't specify an action or anything, then yep. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. He's in difficult terrain again. All right, Flint.
Now fireball.
Okay. So that is 1 wolf and 1 giant wolf first.
Wait,
giant
is that other
second.
one? Is that other one dead?
Yeah, the other one's dead.
Uh,
They both pass. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know your DC. The wolf gets
15.
Yeah, wolf gets 16, and the giant gets. Let's see here. Oh, he has a -1, so 17.
They both pass.
So half damage here.
Ah. +3, 33
Yeah.
damage.
They're both cooked. Well, actually, I don't know. Has D been hurt? Oh, D's been hurt a little bit. Sorry, what was the total damage again?
33.
33, so he's taking half of that, so was that 16? So the wolf is still alive. He's looking pretty crispy though. The giant falls. Consumed in more flames. Okay. Flint, what else would you like to do?
I would like to fly up higher.
Alright.
Good
You may do so.
90 feet in the air.
This battle music sucks butt.
We could add a bot that I know of.
I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay. Cool. Flint, anything else?
No.
Alright.
Not
That
gonna use
is
that many sorcerer points. Actually, wait, yeah,
going-
no, actually, bonus action. Gonna sacrifice the first level spell to get a 2 sorcery points back.
Okay, sounds good. That is going to bring us to a couple of the wolves, specifically C and D, the two alive wolves, actually. They're going to take advantage of their pack tactics, and one of them is going to roll around the tree, and they're going to flank Kamba.
Alright.
So Callus, you get an attack of opportunity here. That does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Hell yeah.
Plus 10.
Hit it big. Hit it big.
11.
Mm.
All right, he's looking pretty hurt. Both these wolves are horribly bloodied, but they are bound to these hill giants, so they are not going to flee from the fight. They are both going to take attacks at advantage against Kamba here. A 22. Yep, so just a 22, and then the second one is a 19 or 19.
Well, the first one hits.
Okay. Damn, what is your AC at? Jesus.
20.
20. Okay, can you make
Used to be 21, remember?
Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
I suppose I could do that. It's a +9, so.
Okay.
No. Hold on. Never mind this roll. Sorry. I don't know how any of this shit works still, because I refuse to learn, honestly.
Oh my god. Okay. You fail and you are knocked prone as the bite latches onto your ankle, rips your feet out from under you, and you fall on your ass.
Can I use my bardic inspiration thinger?
Sure, if you'd like to.
What is that?
It's a D6, I believe, DeMarcus.
Oh, sorry, what? Where is it? I think it's a D6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the D6. Although you only need one more point to beat the DC anyway, so that works. So you are not knocked prone. Instead, you only take 10 points of damage. Okay. That is the wolves and everything they can do. It's going to bring us to the hill giant. Seeing his fellow fallen, and the fact that this mage is way up in the sky, he is going to abandon that. He is instead going to move, we'll call that 12 feet to get out of here. So that's about half his movement speed gone. So he would have 20 feet after this. Let's see if he can get in range of anybody. He can. He's going to trust to his wolves. He's going to run up on our boy DeMarcus, and he's going to make 2 attacks with a club that he holds at his side.
Hey, Mr. Giant.
Dirty 20 and 26. So I'm assuming both those hit.
Yeah, wait, yeah, I can't even shield that. Yeah.
You should try it though.
Try
Okay.
it.
You know what I really
Actually, I lied. He's gonna do one great club attack, then he's gonna do one squash attack. So
Hmm.
here's the
Racially
great
motivated.
club attack, 24 points of damage,
Cool.
and then
cool.
he is
How many
going
hit points do you
to
have?
17 more.
he is
Oh,
going to
shit.
jump in the air and just lie out on you, and try to grapple you under
This
his
is
massive
bullshit.
weight. You are going to take 66 plus 5 damage, another 32
Down.
points of damage, and you are grappled by this creature.
And asleep.
Okay. Giant lands prone in the target's space. Okay, so he is in your space, and he is also prone. And he has no movement left. Okay, that might have been a tactical error on my part, but no retconning here. So, Kamba. There is a giant on DeMarcus, which because he's knocked unconscious, I'm going to say you're in a state of suffocation
Oh,
because you
God.
have this giant on top of your body. Okay, Kamba, you're up. Callus, you're on deck. DeMarcus, you are in the hole and about to be in the hole, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Kamba attacks with his attacks the wolves that are flanking him, I guess.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, they're both very bloody. They're like at the exact same HP. So we'll use one at a time.
fucking damn it, these stupid bastards. Yeah. Oh wow.
That's not gonna hit.
Inspiration. Whatever. Fuck it. Why doesn't it ever fucking work when I go to use the fucking buttons, man?
Okay. Are you burning inspiration to reroll?
Yeah.
Okay. So that second one does hit.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Fucking rolling shitty.
Okay, that was his exact hit points.
Hey. Okay, I hit the other one now.
You can try.
Well, I attack the other one.
That's
Is it
gonna
20
hit.
hit?
Yeah. All right. And you cleave yet another wolf. Oh man, we gotta change your name to Wolfsbane.
Why would we do that?
Kamba the Libertort Wolfsbane. I don't know, maybe because you have 3 dead wolves around you, you madman.
I suppose that's true. There are a plethora of dead wolves. Kamba uses the rest of his movement speed to run over. This giant is still alive, yes?
Oh yes, he's very much alive. He's unharmed, in fact.
Yeah. I guess I just run over, getting ready to help.
Okay.
Marcus
Do not
and
be
whenever he's up.
concerned, Master Kamba. I believe I have a solution to this if it works, and a means for DeMarcus to be, a bit less upset when he wakes up.
Oh, that's just peachy. And I move the spell over another 10 feet closer to us, just for fun.
Okay.
And suddenly, sorry, hold on. Suddenly, nothing happens. The space is just a strange place filled with the echoes of laughter.
All right.
creepy.
Callus, you're up.
Master Flint, when you get a chance, I need you to fly up as fast as you can under a minute. Would you be able to do that?
Why?
Oh, a simple package delivery. Yes. I'm going to extend a hand, and as I do, where I see the body of the giant laying atop DeMarcus, I'm going to extend a hand and cast Otoluk's Resilient Spear on the giant.
You're gonna cast what? What the fuck is that spell?
What the fuck did you just say?
Think,
Odaluke. His
think of
name is
Wall of-
Odaluke.
Oh,
think
yes,
of
Odaluke.
Wall of Force, but it's a hamster ball.
Yes, indeed.
Wait, are you casting it on the giant or are you casting it on DeMarcus?
On the giant.
The giant is, I believe, of giant size, and it's a large creature.
It says of
Oh,
large size.
Yeah, he's
Um,
huge, so it wouldn't work on him.
never mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd say you're
That'd have
definitely
been a
able
lot
to
of
gauge
fun.
that looking at him. That would have been a lot of fun, but it is outside of the size category.
let's see here. I suppose at that point we'll just do our move forward, and then of course Toll the Dead, DC 17 Wisdom.
Toll the Dead. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna assume he passes. He's got a -1, so 18.
18 beats it.
Okay.
And at this juncture, let's see here. Can I can't see Demarcus essentially.
No, you can't. He is completely smothered. He's not visible to you guys at all.
Understood. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'll take the opportunity at that juncture to just do my bonus action. And we'll strike at the creature while he's down on the ground prone. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I believe because I didn't do... I know it's still a short sword, but because I didn't do a basic attack, this would just
Correct.
be regular damage.
So, no, you can't even make the attack. Two-weapon fighting only occurs when you make the attack action with a weapon.
Even better. If that's the case, I will then instead cast as my bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay, sounds good. Let me get you your spiritual weapon. And this one you should have control over, so feel free to set that wherever you need it.
All right. And boom, boom, boom. It will be at 4th level. So that's 2d8 plus 5. And he's prone, so that'll be advantage.
Okay. A hit, for sure.
And boom, 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 boom. And 16 points of radiant damage. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, sounds good. That is going to bring us to Demarcus. Demarcus, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Yes. That's just a D20, that's right. There we go. Yeah. Yay.
Okay, success.
I because I just looked it up and my familiar doesn't disappear when I go down or anything till it dies. Familiar is gonna attack this giant. It's 40 feet down to the giant. So what is it here? And he's prone, so advantage?
Yeah, it's a melee attack.
Cool. This is a +3 to hit for him. Wow. Wow. That's a 12. That's an
okay.
11.
Yeah, it does not hit.
And that flies 20 feet back in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not gonna waste its reaction.
Owls have flyby anyway. Don't provoke
okay, cool.
opportunity attacks when they fly through. So yeah.
Cool.
That's the only reason I would ever send him into combat, because he can get the fuck out. Cool.
All right, Flint.
Oh, is Demarcus underneath it?
Yes.
If I cast, no, I'm just kidding. Why do you want me to fly as high as I can?
Oh, no, you can ignore that. That was only for the spear.
Shit. It's a fuck. I meant to fly down 30 feet. Down to, well, it can get down actually to 40 because it's 50 flying. Right there. I'm gonna firebolt his ass.
Okay. You will do so with disadvantage.
If you say so.
Doesn't matter. Still hits. Go and roll for
Alright.
damage.
9 damage.
All right. Cool
Do
beans.
not see in this situation. I do not have good.
Cool beans.
All right. So Flint, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to switch around some spell slots is all.
Okay. Sounds good. Our giant is going to spend half of his movement speed standing up. He is going to look at Callus, and he is going to take his club, and he's going to make one strike. Oh wait, I gotta see if I hit first. My apologies. Let me fix this. That misses. And then he's going to do the same thing to you. He's going to try to jump on you and squash you underneath his giant body, but he fails. So,
Does he still go prone?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to read. The target is grappled. Oh, you don't even get a grapple check. So you're grappled and
All right.
considered prone. You are crushed underneath him, but you don't take any damage. That's kind of weird rule to be using, but okay. But now DeMarcus can be seen, and Callus is now squashed underneath this big boy. But that's all he can do. That's going to bring us to the top of the order, which is Kamba, Callus, DeMarcus.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit somebody with like flame damage, that's not gonna hurt Callus underneath him, right?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to be sure of that. Kamba drops his shield, stows away the battle axe, and pulls out the flame tongue greatsword.
Okay.
And rolls up on this motherfucker and swings.
All right. You can do so at advantage because he is prone.
Yes. See if that gets a little. Ah, so close. This is the first one hit.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to turn that into a goading strike as well.
Okay.
Just so we're all aware of that. What the 2d6 plus 5. 11 plus an extra, what is that? 2d6 of fire damage.
Yep.
And then an additional d8. Nice. How much was that?
Yeah. In
16.
total, that was 27 points of damage.
Nice. And then I attack again.
All right, bring it on.
And he now wants to attack me,
Mm-hmm.
by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
For good. Okay.
Pick up.
And that's with advantage, so just for shits and gigs. Right. And do a little damage. Do a little damage. 2d6 plus an extra 2d6. Yeah.
Okay. God damn. That's no joke. 23 points of damage.
So that was what?
In
I
total?
don't know how. Yeah.
You did 50 points of damage in that turn.
Sick.
Yeah, that's why the great sword is so powerful. My God.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. He's looking bloodied. He's pretty fucked up. Anything else for your turn, Combo?
Kamba moves back here. This way.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
Hold
He
on.
is going to take his attack of opportunity with you doing that. He does so at disadvantage. So he
I thought he was
misses.
prone. He can take an attack of opportunity then, even
He
still.
sure can.
Okay, sorry.
But he does so at disadvantage. But it doesn't matter. He misses anyway.
This becomes rough terrain, by the way.
Okay, sounds good. All
And that's
right,
it.
Callus, you are up.
All right. Bonus action move. The pinky. My spiritual weapon. And All right, and then 26 as it strikes the creature at the ground.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
And 2d8 plus 5. 13.
Okay, it's looking
Yeah.
pretty rough.
Then I close my eyes to try to focus on the creature again with my Toll the Dead DC 17 Wisdom.
All right, he is not very good at these, so let's see here. Wisdom. Oh my god.
All right. That would be my turn.
Okay. Well, he's looking really, really rough. Let me make sure I get those spiritual weapon damages in. He is going to stand up. And he is going to...
Hello?
Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm
No,
here.
sorry. I was like, did I lose connection?
No, you didn't. I'm trying to think of what he wants to do.
I mean, he would want to attack me. So he would want to run over and attack me.
No, that's just if he wants to make an attack. He's going to disengage. And he is going to run his movement speed, which is 40 feet. And then he is going to run again, getting to this door. And he's going to begin bellowing and slamming on the door, commanding them to let him in.
Does he have bonus action disengage?
No. He used, oh, hey, good point.
Hey.
Good point. Hey, got him. Okay, yeah, so he's going to disengage. He will start shouting to be let in, but he's unable to make it to the doors. Good call. All right. Oh, wait, did I skip Flint? I totally skipped Flint.
You totally skipped Flint. I was waiting. I was wondering why we did that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. And I skipped DeMarcus. DeMarcus, I need you to roll a death saving throw for me, please.
This dude's still on the ground prone technically next to me for right now, right?
Correct.
I'm setting my owl
And for
after him
Flint's
again.
turn.
And for Flint's turn, yes. Owl, go. +3 to these. God damn it, Owl. You useless owl. Alright.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, I'll roll my death
Oh,
save
wait,
now.
I'm sorry. The 13 does.
Oh, the 13 hits?
The 13 hits.
Yes. Owl does, how much does it hit? Oh. Oh. It does, 1d1 slashing damage, apparently?
1d.
That's what it says.
I'm sure that it's like a
It deals
D4.
1 damage.
No,
It only deals 1 damage to an owl.
Why would they word it like that? It's so weird.
Oh, it just does 1 slashing damage.
Yeah, that makes they just word it really, really weirdly. But yeah, so okay, it does 1 damage.
That's
Okay.
what I said.
Lightly scratches its eye.
He thanks the owl for getting that itch that was bothering him.
Perfect. And there's my death save. Wow.
Alright, and then there was Flint,
And then there was Flint.
who still can't
Gotta
use
kill
any
him.
of his AoE spells because it would hurt the ever-living shit out of his friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's back to the good old fashion of firebolting the ever-living shit out of this thing.
And then roll again. Okay, hits.
That's the same thing I rolled last time. Oh, wait, that was supposed to be another one. Oh, that's a 2. 5, 7, 10. 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Alright. Does 15 hit?
Go ahead and roll again.
Does 13
13
hit?
just hits.
Okay. 1, 2. 8, 7, 18, so that's 28 damage.
I don't know how you. Oh, 28 total. I was like, what the fuck? That's 15 points of damage, dog. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you kill.
Yeah, he doesn't even get a scream.
So he
Oh,
doesn't
no,
get to do
he
his
screams. There was yelling throughout all of this. Any
But he
keen
didn't get to.
listeners
He didn't get to
would hear
get
it.
up though. is my
No,
point.
he didn't get to get up.
Actually, you never specified that they screamed. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I was shooting off lightning bolts. I don't think that's silent.
The lightning bolts would have hit the fucking building.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. Burn this building to the ground.
Nah, I mean, they got people and slaves and stuff in there that we could be liberating. And Kamba picks up his shield, puts away the flaming greatsword, and goes to the pouch that this one was that dropped on the ground.
Okay. It is a horrible scene. There are dismembered adults in there. There are a couple of kids. There are dogs and cats and chickens and everything that they could gather just heaped in here.
Like living children.
No, everything is dead.
Hold on.
Ugh.
Before you waste a spell, let me do something, Calabastard.
Ah.
I'm going to, as a part of one of my feats, gonna cast level 1 Cure Wound for free.
Okay.
Give me a second. There you go.
Well, I guess actually before this takes effect. Well, no, Callus would have his turn first. I was gonna say we might need to make another death saving throw, but Callus could get to you and heal you first. So, Callus, you're
Well-
gonna have to heal him first. Is the order
Well,
of
to-
operations here?
Well, then I guess I'm not gonna use that then.
Well, to make it fair, to keep things simple, I could just cast my cantrip, Spare the Dying, and that could allow Flint to cast
Yeah.
his.
There you go. That works.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, cool.
I
You
gotta
regained
help.
7 hit points.
Yay.
Golden light involves too. Like golden flames and stuff like that. Don't freak out though when you wake up.
DeMarcus, you gotta remember our motto, man. Our mages fly. You gotta be moving. You gotta be ducking, dodging, weaving. What are you doing?
Did you cast mage armor on yourself before we even started this fight?
Why would I do that?
All right. Well,
Should have lay
Look, I
here
don't
for
know.
another minute. Hold on. I'm gonna cast fucking 3 level 1. Why is this not working? Scroll, damn
3
you. 3 level 1 healing words on myself.
Okay.
So it'll be 3d4 plus 9. Hold on.
All right.
Did you want me to heal you?
Ah, I got it. I don't use my level 1s for anything else. So
Besides-
17.
yeah. Don't you use Vortex Warp a level 1 spell?
No, that's
Oh,
level
okay.
2 minimum.
Magic missiles.
I barely ever, yeah. Yeah, that puts me.
Alright.
I'm back up to half health.
Well, boys, this kind of went down the wrong way. I imagine someone inside knows we're here. But I don't know if going through the front door is the best idea anymore. Certainly not if more giants are coming out.
And especially now, since the whole place looks like it's filled with giants.
Well, let's take a bird's eye view, get on top of these scaffoldings on the roof, or maybe on that tower, and see what we can observe inside. What
Do
you
you have
guys think is
rope?
best?
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Do you have rope? Give me a second, I'll tie it up.
A rope.
The rope.
I think we can make that work. Absolutely.
Alright. Rope. Rope. Everyone got rope now. Everyone climb up.
Okay.
Arba uses his immovable rod if need be to help him gain an advantage on climbing. If you're gonna make us do a climb check.
No, I'm not gonna make you do a climb check. There's enough thatch here that it's relatively easy. What's not easy is piercing this smoke. There is so much of it coming out of this building. There must be cook fires all over the place. So
Can't
everybody,
Demarcus do the wind?
not in a way that would affect inside the building enough.
Yeah,
to
I
change
can
things.
only move natural direction of already flowing wind. I mean, I do have a gust cantrip, but that would be a
Combo
little
can use
too obvious.
Combo pulls out the wind fan
Hmm.
and says, "Should I use this to clear us a path all the way to the tower?"
Oh, I think. Wait, you just mean like looking
It's-
in is
Yeah,
blinded,
looking
right?
into the building is gonna be perception checks at disadvantage.
I think he means right here.
I'm sorry, I thought you were saying like there was so much smoke billowing up out of the roof that we couldn't see in front of us as we crossed
Oh,
it.
no. Sorry, just
I'm
looking
sorry,
through
you
these
guys. I
clouds.
was confused. Shit, I'll do it. I'll do a perception check at disadvantage. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I have advantage on perception checks, so that's just a straight up roll, isn't it?
Correct.
All right, so that's a +4. Tell me what's in that motherfucking room.
Great. Okay. Yeah, so in this room, you see that, yes, your presence was heard. And there are 4 hill giants inside, each of them with a club, standing guard. And these ones are a little bit different in the sense they are wearing armor.
Can
Of course, I
I?
got 4 of them inside. They know we're here.
Whereabouts are they standing inside?
Give me 1 second and I will let you know. Okay, so there is one on either side of these doors. Looks like they're waiting in ambush. And then there are some back over here that have stones in their hands.
You know, guys, the more I think of it, the better I think it is that we burn this goddamn place down. Fuck these giants. This thing is just nothing but a threat. Callus,
Hold on. Do we even
I didn't
know that
even think of it before, but why don't we send a message to Tribal? We know that we have the resources there to deal with one threat. Why didn't we bring anybody from Tribal along with us? Send for Tribal help. We'll burn this fucking place to the ground.
There could be civilians to rescue here. Causing a fire would make things difficult if there are innocent people inside.
Yeah.
Why not?
Make an insight check, or make a wisdom check, just a general wisdom check.
Everybody?
Combo
We'll
and
let our-
Callus,
we'll let-
as you guys are having this conversation.
I'm gonna
okay.
ask DeMarcus to see if he can set his familiar and to kill the whole place out. I'm tired.
Okay, so Callus, you get the impression that if you guys wanted to, say, try and burn this place down, that's not easy, right? These may be thatch roofs, but it rains here all the time. These are water soaked. I mean, you're experiencing that while you're walking on it. Not to mention, they have a very powerful workforce here that could help fight these fires. So there's no guarantee that burning it down would work. And then, yes, there are more than likely very many slaves in here based off the reports that you guys heard from Tribor. And you also know that Tribor is right now in a mode of defense. If they empty out the northern Desaran Valley, who is going to protect Tribor? Who is going to protect Yartar? Who is going to protect those trade roads? So the odds of them sending a massive force are very slim. What they might send are a few scouts and rangers to assist.
I think this is a comeback to another time thing. This is too much.
I feel like we've done more with less. I think we can do this, but we just have to be tactical. We have the
I say
advantage
we
in terms of the rooftops.
I say we skip this little ambush in front of us entirely, and we head for that tower. Then maybe in towards the center. We'll get a better bird's eye view. We'll pick and choose our battles. Maybe they'll think if we stay up here and out of sight for long enough, maybe they'll think we ran off. They're not the brightest of creatures. We can depend on that.
That is very true. They have a -3.
Well, do
I
you
like
want me to
that
keep
idea.
magic circle at ready then?
Hell yeah, brother. Have that shit on hand.
I'll have you know it does take a minute to cast.
Oh, Flint, you know I can protect you for longer than a minute.
10 rounds of combat.
Come on, dude. Give me a break here. This is fucking ridiculous.
I'll remind
as-
you, they are giants.
I will say, if that scene does come up, that's a sick, fun encounter.
Oh, it is. I mean,
It's
that would
fun.
be a
That's
lot
fun.
of
It's
fun.
a thrilling, yeah, like encounter. I'm there for it. So,
Oh,
regardless of
seriously,
what
that's-
happens.
I see. At the moment, we should also be on the lookout for other smaller creatures like those dire wolves. They can sniff us out very easily.
Yeah. I mean, our friend Demarcus here does have an invisibility spell. We could take advantage of that, but I don't know if that's a good idea because they can smell
It's not.
real good, boys.
I still
Make do
don't
with the
think,
resources we have.
still don't think coming here is a good idea.
See here. Moments.
Combo does a perception check or an investigation check just around this room.
Okay. Yeah, so this it just kind of looks like what you see here. There are a few barrels of water and ale and some leftover discarded bones from meals. This just looks like a watchtower. A little odd that it's not manned.
Combo are the kegs of ale tapped?
Yeah, in fact, they're all
Okay.
dry.
They're all dry.
Yeah, except for the ones with water.
Oh, okay. All right. Looks like someone cleared out. Could be that they're the ones that came downstairs to check us out. I don't know. What do your boys think we do? We go down here, or we cross the roofs, go inwards towards the center.
I say we cross the roofs. At the moment, getting caught inside would be dangerous. We don't necessarily know the layout.
Plus, we'll be in close quarters, and we don't really want a lot of giants on us.
Demarcus, you're oddly silent. Your near-death experience got you a little shaken, my friend.
No, I'm more of thinking of the easiest, quickest way to kill all these people.
Now, what did they say?
I make the fastest of progress.
Sometimes the shortcut leads through a bramble bush. You know what they say.
No, that's not what they say.
Gamba.
That is what they say in my lands. Back in the moon shades, boy.
What's in this here window?
Sorry, give me 1 second. What is going on with my internet? Why are you not wanting to pull up this info? All right, I'm sorry. Demarcus, what window are you at?
That one.
Oh shit! When did you guys move over there? Christ!
Well,
Bro, we've been
we can't
moving
help it
around.
for ninjas.
go ahead
Stealth
and-
check accomplished.
Go ahead and make
Yeah, really. We just stealthed on your ass.
go ahead and make a perception check
Cool.
at disadvantage. So,
Can I do it normal
owl.
since my owl gives me
Yep.
sweet. Perfect. Perception.
We could create a kill zone. Yes.
Where'd that go? There we go. Okay. All right. Rolling
Beautiful.
good today.
Samba climbs up and looks in. Dude, unless what does he see on a 9?
He doesn't see, the owl doesn't see anything.
Should I climb up or what?
I will take a perception check at disadvantage. Unless smoke doesn't affect me, which I highly doubt it.
No, it certainly affects you.
Yeah, alright. Let's
Pretty
see-
badly
let's-
too.
Hold on. Let's see if I get double one.
Probably climb up on that one, combat this thatch over here.
Okay.
Here inside.
Is there no roofs?
Kamba peers inside and perceives the things within the room.
Okay.
With a +4.
Are there actually walls?
Son of a bitch.
You also can't make anything out. The smoke is too thick.
What does the smoke smell like?
It smells like cooked food for the most part, but there's some like tobacco smell to it as well, and then some acrid smell to it. It kind of depends on where you're at in the building. So one might smell a little bit more like a cook fire. The other one might smell like they're burning dung. The other ones might smell like they're burning something that really shouldn't be.
What does this particular one smell like then?
This particular one would smell like, let's see here. This one would smell a little acrid, like they're burning something to keep the building warm. But it's not something that is very pleasant.
I have a question.
Yes.
From my earlier time using clairvoyance in it, is there actually walls going all the way to the ceiling, or is it actually how it looks like in there?
It is walls that go to the ceiling in some areas and not in others.
So if I cast clairvoyance again, I could probably maybe see a shit ton.
Not necessarily, no.
No.
No, this is made to be easy for us to traverse the map, but if you're wanting to jump in here and look across the entire thing, no, that's not going to work.
All right, that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking if there was actually walls all the way.
Because I had my owl fly around. There's an inner courtyard on the other side of a few more rooftops.
I mean, if it's over there, on the opposite side of where we entered, I mean, maybe word hasn't traveled. Maybe they're less concerned. Either
So-
way, whatever moves us away from that scene gets us to a better place.
That's
What do
what
you
I
think?
was thinking.
I like it.
Let's head there.
Take off that direction, kind of, using the wind, being all flittery as I jump rooftop to rooftop, airbender style.
And as
I do.
they do that, I just fly the fuck over.
I did
And
want to
Kamba's-
ask as we're kind of-
Kamba's
oh, actually,
talons scratch into the thatch roof because he doesn't wear shoes.
I'm wearing ice spikes too, so fuck it.
The pitch and tar just gets deep in his nails.
Oh my god. Do you need me to cast prestidigitation on you?
No, it's fine.
All
What were
right.
you saying, Callus?
I do it anyways.
Oh, I wanted to ask the DM, one of the chimneys, would you be able to give us I should say a size on it? A parameter. I asked those questions, to summarize it, is if I wanted to make the attempt to try to block off one of the chimneys and have, not all of them, of course, just one of them, and have the smoke flow back inward into the building, would that be possible?
Yes, you could block it, and it would slow the progression of the smoke in that general area, but the effect would be pretty minimal. There are holes in the thatched roof that you can see. There are a ton of different ones. It wouldn't do much. I guess what's your end goal there? I'll see
Mostly
if
to
it-
create a obscuring fog of ash or smoke inside the confines.
You would have to block off many of them to achieve that. There's too many holes for it to go through. And smoke rises, so.
Fair enough.
But if you wanted to take the time, you certainly could.
Certainly is an option. For now, I'll follow my allies to find a back door.
Okay, so you guys make it to the courtyard. Well, if you're looking in the courtyard, you see 14 dire wolves. They are munching on the bones and carcasses of some meals that were thrown to them. And they're howling and playing around with each other. One of them stalking the other one's sniffing around, trying to find some other snacks.
Snacks.
Guys, wait. Okay. Have we seen? Wait, where the dam? Wherever they're blocking off the water, is that like right here, like somewhere around here?
Yeah, so it's on the back side of this building is where it would be. So back over here. And it's kind of butting up against some hill as well as the river itself.
Okay. Okay. Well, what do we do?
We could take the opportunity to pick off their wolves from here.
And
It
then
cause a bit of a commotion. They would draw themselves out here.
and then if they come out here and we still feel overwhelmed, we run back across the roofs the other direction.
I feel like alerting them to the fact that we're using the roofs to get around their complex is a bad call, but I mean, that is a way we could do things. What do y'all consider about that?
And I would say the worst they'll do is start throwing rocks through the ceiling, which would mess up their thatch roofs. Cause more smoke to kind of come out. But
Send more
it'll
people
certainly-
this way.
that is true.
I'm not 100% sure on what we should do. How about we try and I got nothing.
Are we attacking or are we leaving this place?
I was under the impression that we are still attacking. I would say Callus's mindset is freeing whatever people that we can find here and getting out scot-free and or slaying all the giants. That is Callus's mindset through and through. But if you guys genuinely really do want to leave, I'm not going to strong arm you.
I'm not trying to leave. I want a plan of attack. If we're attacking, we should attack.
I mean, we don't even know how many giants there are, though.
Yes, and we can always run away, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, if we're attacking, we're attacking. I ain't got much in the ways of ranged attack, but I'll do my best.
That's why I told you to get the boots of wings.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get the magic item you wanted me to get, man.
It's alright. I didn't get what I wanted either.
We'll take the opportunity to do this then. Master DeMarcus, could you set up somewhere safely and we'll send combat in if possible? While me and Flint rain down with range attacks and AoEs. Could you
Well, I mean, there's no
possibly-
reason I couldn't still cast my mischief spell. Wait, no.
That too.
How many times? No, I don't think I can. Never mind.
Never mind.
So yeah, send me down there. I guess is the idea.
Do you want me to cast Wall of Fire, make a dome, so only whenever someone approaches or tries to approach you, they will get hurt?
You could block off the. Where's the door to get out here?
I think there's multiple.
Yeah, there's a few doors around. You're not quite sure where they all lead.
Either way, the fire that will blaze here will be a spark of rebellion. I think the wall of fire is a great plan, as well as sanding down Kamba, but we have to ensure that we're able to get him out before anything else.
I could always vortex warp him if things get too muddy.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. But where am I making my stand, boys? It's the best way for you guys to get AoEs on these bastards.
I'm thinking about setting a storm sphere, right? Well, right there. And I point at the wolf that it's centered on.
Okay. Is
So
that your
I
40
should-
foot?
That's my 40-foot dome there, yeah.
Okay.
So I should be inside of that?
You'll get hurt if you're inside of it. Might be good to keep them near it, stand on the outside of it, fight them there. Pretty
there a
much
door over here
as
in this
long
corner?
as everything's
Yeah.
within 20 feet of the sphere, I can always hit them.
Is there a door in this corner?
I don't know. Which corner are you talking about?
This one, right? Is what you were saying?
Let's see.
That's the one
Well, I
closest
mean,
to us, yeah.
you wouldn't be able to see from where you are if there's
Okay,
a door
okay.
there.
All right.
Mm.
Fuck it, I guess. Send it.
That's what I'm saying.
A ring of
Alright.
fire.
I think we should
Yeah,
hold
you
a-
can.
Oh, as you're saying.
I was gonna say you could make a. I guess you could make a flame wall here or whatever, or somewhere in front of me there, and then I'll only have to deal with this guy and this guy theoretically. Then you guys are blasting them as they move towards us.
You make a wall up to 60 feet long and 20 feet high. So 20 feet long, 60 feet long. That's
You
not
can
very
shape it
long.
however you want, can't you?
Yeah, but I mean 60 feet, that's not really that much.
Yeah, bro, because you're dropping me here, within that. So this is where your wall should be. Choke point, right? That's the idea.
Well, if you're behind the wall, then I mean, yeah, they'd have to go either through or around the flame wall to get to you.
Oh no, they could run underneath the balcony of the building.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys.
All I know what I have prepped is I'm casting, obviously,
no,
Storm
all right,
Sphere
your
right
So
there.
Storm Sphere.
Demarcus, yeah, you're doing that. Flint, you're gonna make a firewall. Callus, what are you doing?
Yeah, at the moment, everybody will have Bless and, of course, Emboldening Bond put on them.
Okay.
So the 4 willing creatures, and then Bless is up to 3. So I will instead cast that at level 2.
Okay, so everybody has Bless and Emboldening Bond, so as long as they're within 30 feet of an ally with the bond, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, and then Flint, because or sorry, Callus. Nope, god damn it, Demarcus. Jesus, that was tough. Demarcus, because I'm a kind of benevolent GM. Are you gonna use your staff to cast Mage Armor?
Oh, yeah, I meant to do that actually at the last battle. I forgot when I got back up, but yes.
I figured.
Yes,
Okay,
because it's
so
8
go ahead
hours.
and-
I fully meant to do that.
Yep. Okay. So, all right, cool. Well, we've got the sphere in place. We need the wall of fire. Is that you drawing that there, Flint?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you gonna make me like roll for athletics or anything to drop down that 20 feet?
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it unassisted, you can roll athletics to see if you
Which-
land standing.
Which side do you want to be on?
Demarcus, can you just use your cantrip or whatever racial reaction? Isn't it free for you to cast Featherfall?
It is.
Alright, cool.
I can
Then-
cast a free Featherfall. I'll do that.
Okay.
And it lasts, I believe it lasts a minute after, too. So if during this fight any of us fall off the roof, we'd still be under it. So as soon as he jumps, I'll cast Featherfall on all 4 of us.
Pretty sure
Demarcus, are you
Featherfall
s-
diminishes when you touch down, but
What
Doesn't
reaction
really
you
matter right
take when your creature is 60 feet
Okay.
fall? I don't know.
cool. I want everybody
Oh.
to go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
I was actually going to want to.
We don't
fly
get a
out
surprise
higher.
round?
Huh?
We don't get
Yeah,
no
no,
surprise?
you do, but we're gonna set the order right away.
I will say that
By the
combat
way, hold
things
on.
get. Oh, as
Before
you're
we
saying.
actually start, because I didn't want to access comedy, which side do you want the fire on?
I want the fire facing them. Why would I want it facing me?
Okay. And fire's going to be facing that way. If they're within 10 feet of it, they're going to take fire damage, which that wolf immediately is going to take fire damage right here.
That's either a 21 for me which kind of sucks. Or a 7, so a 21.
By the way, since it's 20 feet tall, it is touching the roof.
Well, can't
Okay.
you make it shorter?
Yeah, you can make it whatever height you need. If you can shape it.
I mean, I might as well keep the fucking roof on fire.
That we're standing on attacking from?
Yep.
Jesus, Flint, just make it 18 feet. Who cares? Like,
The pyromaniac in me says no. But I'll
We
Okay.
do
will
it.
adapt and overcome.
No, it will be
we
18
will
feet.
adapt.
Nonetheless, Comba, if anything, if it does get too serious, just say our safe word, pineapple.
Yes, and I'll vortex warp you out of there.
Alright, this is also 4
Pine-
foot. Fire.
Okay.
Pineapple.
I'm gonna get these again. Callus, what was yours?
Oh, 5.
5. Thank you, Demarcus.
I don't remember. Let me click. It was 12.
Okay, Flint,
17.
17, and Kamba,
21.
21. Okay, your first round, which is your surprise round, is where all of these things go off, starting the combat, which means we start combat. Oh god, we have about 15 minutes left. We'll see how far we get, guys. With all of these things popping off, Flint flying around, Kamba, you drop down here, thereabouts. Callus, you're in position. Okay, everybody's in position. Cool. So let's start with some saving throws to get things started. So let's start with Flint. What does this wolf need to do?
Deck save.
He needs to make a dex save. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He can do that. He's got a +2 or 3 to this, I believe. He fails regardless. So go ahead and give him the damage.
Fail save, blah blah blah. Okay. 28, 30, 31 damage.
31 damage. Jesus Christ, you almost kill this wolf. Okay. And then Demarcus, these guys need to do some saves.
Yes, they all need to do a. As soon as it appears, all of them need to do a DC 15 Strength saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta apply these so I can keep track of all of them. B, C, D, F, G, H. Okay. So they need to make a what saving throw?
DC 15 Strength.
Strength. Okay. I'm just gonna roll them all for 1 just to make this easier on all of us, so they all fail.
Cool, then they all take 2d6 bludgeoning damage as the storm whips up.
Okay.
And then anybody who ends their turn there deals with that again. Cool, so they all take a quick 6.
Okay.
And then it's all difficult terrain, of course.
Okie dokie.
And another one, which one do I want to hit? I'm going to hit the one right in the center. I'll give it to him. He needs to make a dexterity 15 saving throw. Oh, wait, no, I'm a liar. It's a spell attack on this one. I always forget that. It's different for some reason. Yeah. 11.
Sorry, bear with me, sir.
Oh, I didn't even realize the morph, Demarcus. You look like a fiend, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's the same
Down.
exact clothing, just with the hood up and a mask on.
I'm sorry. What are you doing right now?
Hitting him with one of those bonus action lightning bolts that come out of the storm.
Which one are you?
Oh shit! I roll with advantage because he's in the storm though. The one dead in the center.
Okay.
I forgot. I roll that with advantage if they're in the storm, so I get one more chance. Nat 20. All right. So he took the 2d6, and now he's gonna take. What do they take for lightning damage here? 4d6 lightning damage. And I'll double that, I think, right? Is that how that works?
Mhm.
Cool.
Sure.
15, 11. So that's
26.
plus the original 6, so that one is taking 32.
Holy shit. Okay, what is that? That's E.
Need to turn combat into a death ball.
Yeah, E.
Alright, 26 more points of damage. No joke. Ooh, not 260. You fucking wish, dog. Alright, there we go. Alright, he is
Turn on
appropriately
your torch.
been marked.
Flint, you too. I can't see anybody. These old eyes.
Okay. Cool. So that kicked off everything. That actually brings us to the wolves, which will all start
So
barking.
combat has like a readied action, right?
No, you didn't ready an action. You said that you were dropping down. So you dropped down.
I never really got like a turn.
Um,
Alright, go ahead, this time.
so all of these wolves are going to do nothing for their turn while there's no immediate threat, with the exception of
Fire.
B, which will run and get up to combo, avoiding the fire. And this one. Oh, good lord, this is one hell of a combat.
Sure is.
They have to run around. Yes. Well, they don't have to run around, but
They don't have to, but they are rather intelligent creatures.
That's totally fine. That means that I can put my back to a wall.
And that means you have 3 at the most hitting you at any given time. Yeah.
All right, Kamba, it is your turn now.
Okay, Comba pulls out the old battle axer, and he swings it all right. You know, he swings it. He turns on this thing, rounds on this beast as he was expecting it to come, and he swings it with all of its might right at its stupid head. Does an 18 hit?
Sure does.
Alrighty. Deal some damage. 12 damage
some
with the
30.
first hit.
Okay.
And then an additional 13 to it. So what is that in total? 25? 20, 24?
Sure. I don't know yet. Sorry. I'm trying to manage all of these things. Kamba, you would actually be the only one to see this. There is a giant that was watching over the pen.
Oh, Christ. Where is he?
He is all the way down here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry. You hit this wolf for a total of 25 damage. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it was 25 or 24.
Looks like 25. Okay. Cool. So that's
And then I, with my, is it just an action to think to them with the spell thing we have?
Yes.
It's an action, or I can just do it?
No, it's not an action. It's free action. It's
Oh,
just like
my bad.
talking.
I thought he said free action.
Oh, okay, cool. I tell them there's a giant down here, boys,
Yeah, and this one is also wearing armor.
and he's also wearing armor.
And to answer your question, Flint, they're in pods. So it's 3 different initiative rolls covering
Okay.
like 5 wolves at a time.
I was just asking because I didn't know if this wolf ended its turn or not in the fire range.
No, he hasn't had his turn yet.
Okay. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, same with any of them in the storm. If they end their turn there, let me know.
Okay, sounds good. Flint, you are up.
I am up. That sounds fantastic. I'm gonna fucking firebolt the goddamn wolf.
Which one?
Firebolt?
Firebolt. I said firebolt.
Oh, I thought you were fireballing everybody with your AoEs, man.
No. I mean, it's probably gonna fucking kill that goddamn thing.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. There we go.
Well, no, that misses actually.
Wait.
Why are you rolling again?
these, I'm quitting. I'm doing another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the second one hits.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, he's cooked.
13 damage.
Okay, one wolf
Wait.
down. Many to go.
14 damage.
All right. Anything else, Flint?
I'll lower myself at least down to 80 feet.
Okay, sounds good. It's gonna bring us to some wolves. Starting with, we'll start with all of the wolves in the circle. So C, D, and E are all gonna be able to get their turns. They're just gonna run out right out the gate. And then they're going to make it to about here. And this one is going to make it to here. And then he's got another 60 feet, so he can make it here. Okay, that's that one. E is going to run
Difficult terrain.
at half. Yeah, yeah. So then he has to burn, and he's going to run to his master. So he's going to get to about here. And then there is F. F is going to run this way as well. And he's going to get to about here. Okay, DeMarcus, you're up.
Cool. I will take advantage of while that one dog is still in there, and I will lightning bolt him.
Okay.
With advantage. Bad. Better.
That hits.
And that was ba 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 ba. Jesus, there's so much to this spell. 46. Lightning. Alright, he takes another 16. That is my bonus action. I'm gonna move, make sure I'm close enough to Callus here.
Okay.
30 feet for his emboldening bond. And I'm going to I don't have many area of effect things. Well, level 3 magic missile.
Magic missile.
Okay. Which
Where-
target?
I'm going to hit. So, how many darts is level 3? 3, 4, 5. I'm going to.
You can hit maybe that one. I don't think you have eyeline on any others.
I was thinking of the ones in the far corner.
Which one?
These down here. These
Yeah, I don't
dudes.
think you have the range. It's 120 feet.
How far is that?
That's further than 120 feet.
How is it? Ooh. Ooh, it is.
So you can hit this one right here. I think that's the only one that you can hit with magic missile.
I'll move a little down here too to get better eye line on the next ones later. But yeah,
Okay.
all right. I'll just do it at level 2 instead. Then send 4 send 4 his way.
Okay.
44 plus 4.
Give it to me.
Oh.
14 damage to that one.
You know
Okay.
what? Probably a better spell to use besides fucking Wall of Fire. Fucking just summon the Dragon Spirit.
Sucks to suck, dude. All right.
It does suck to suck.
That's gonna bring us to some wolves, which are all going to converge. Boom. Okay. Alrighty then. That is those wolves. Actually going to bring us to the giant. What does the giant want to do?
He wants to laugh and watch.
No, not so much. He is going to step out here, 40 feet of movement, and then he is going to, let's see, what kind of range has he got but he saw the magic missiles, so really you're his only target, DeMarcus. But it is at disadvantage because you are so far away. So 23 or a 9. Oh no, my apologies. That's a +9. So that's I still don't think that hits you.
I have a 15 now with mage armor.
Yeah, he just misses you with a 13. It's just shy.
Look at that, Demarcus.
All right, Callus, you are up.
Movement. Here. Boom. And still within
Why am I
30
so
feet.
big?
Oh, because your morph has.
Oh.
Then let's see here. Taking the opportunity. I'm actually gonna flip a coin. Actually, no. I have 4 spells in mind for this phase. All right, we'll go with the first option. I'm going to extend a hand as angelic light kind of peers through the heavens and the clouds, piercing through the black smoke temporarily, as a being now appears opposite of us. Actually, wait, that's a lie. Okay, it's within 90 feet. I can summon it.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. That within 90 feet? Oh, it is not. So yeah, we'll go with the first option.
You might want to guess
So-
on the other side wall.
So within vision, I'm actually going to place it on the wall that I can see. That might be the only spot. It is going to be a large creature as I'm going to summon Celestial in defender mode.
Oh,
Defender mode?
amazing.
Awesome.
And then let's see here. Then bonus action. Boom. I can't do anything with the bonus action. No. So we're going to move on to the actual actions of the Celestial. And let's see here. Within his range is a Wolf B within his range.
Give me 1 second. It's 10 feet for his aura, right?
Yes, indeed. 10 feet for him to choose a creature. He doesn't have an aura. Let me see here.
Oh,
Double
okay.
check.
Is he in range of B? Yes, sure. That works for me.
Understood. And that's going to be a spell attack. He has multi-attack and he has movement. Boom, boom, boom. So instead, he's actually going to risk it for the biscuit. Yes, he's going to defend the flank. So instead of attacking, he's actually going to go here and prompt this wolf. Oh wait, I'm retarded. He has a fly speed. He's a fly speed of 40. He's going to fly to the best of his abilities and provoke attack with opportunity and get here, covering Combo's flank and cutting off B-Wolf, striking it.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and do it. I'd say you could easily fly without provoking any attacks of opportunity. You could wedge yourself in there right over the flames and then come down swinging. Go ahead and roll for the attacks.
All right.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, the 25 and 21 hit.
All right. Then covering his flank and then striking the Celestial does. Celestial attack, blah, blah, blah. 1d10 up plus 5. Oh, for me. 1d10 up plus 3 plus 5. So 10 points of radiant damage. And then 5 points of temporary hit points to Combo.
Sweet.
Okay.
Let's see. That will be my turn.
All right. Awesome. Wait,
And
did
Bless
you hit him
is dropped.
twice? Doesn't he have multi-attack?
Oh, you're right. I forgot.
Yeah, it's 2 attacks.
Amazing.
Wait, does that mean I can do... Oh, well, temporary hit points don't stack, so that doesn't matter. That's right. And... Boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, if it will roll. Thank you. Thank you. Same number. 17.
Okay, yeah, certainly hits. I just cracked that cold one open for you boys.
I'm jealous. I have
And
none. I
that's
have none in my fridge today.
11. That's 16 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, no, you murder that wolf, dude. It's hella dead.
Then the creature will turn and face this wolf, Wolf D, and then that'll be my turn.
Alrighty then. Okay, I've got 9:30. I'm willing to go for one more round if we can make it quick, guys. And honestly, you might be able to finish most of these wolves off in that round. So let's jump into it. We've got some wolves to go. Homie G, who forgot to move, who actually needs to take 2d6 of damage because he was just confused. It is his turn.
Strength saving throw to half it. DC
Um,
15.
I'm gonna penalize the DM here and say that he just takes the full
Cool.
effect
Four
for
whole
not remembering.
4 damage.
Exactly. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, he is. He
Let
is
me know
great.
if I take any damage, alright?
Okay. That's then going to bring us to Hector. Hector is going to run up behind Kamba. He is going to take a bite attack. He will do so normally. He misses. That's then going to bring us to Indigo. Indigo is also going to run up, but he can really just get here. And then it's going to bring us to Jamarcus, not to be confused with Damarcus. And Jamarcus is going to also run up on Kamba. Okay, now it's Kamba's turn, but he's
Alright,
not
I'll go.
back. Oh, you are back? Okay.
I'm
Cool.
still here. I never left. So there's just the one behind me?
There's the one behind you, and then there's really a ton of these guys converging on you.
So there's just the one behind me.
But yes, in your immediate range, the one behind you.
Okay.
Smell turtle soup.
So it's just the one behind me.
Yeah, just the one behind you.
Okay.
Flying
Old
around.
Combi,
I know.
he after seeing this marvelous divine creature come up and dazzle him, he looks at it skeptically as he does all things celestial, and he turns with his battle axe and buries it deep into this dirty wolf's ass.
Hell yeah, you do.
They're really
Roll
dirty
me some
ass there.
damage on Hector.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay,
And,
these guys are low
I'm
enough
sorry.
level, by the way, that cleave rules will apply just to help speed this up.
Okay, combat enters a rage too, so add an additional 2 to that. I forgot to say that.
Okay.
And then he attacks again.
Okay.
Whoa.
28 hits, yeah.
Give me that dice. Give me it. Behind a tree. Yeah. Additional 13 damage.
All right. Hector is looking right fucked up.
Combo yells, "Prepare to be liberated!" As you hear the and he changes into his steel form.
Autobots
Nice.
roll out.
Flint.
Wrong
you are up.
thing.
I know. But you made the sound.
From Transformers. Alright, right.
Alright, I did say bring out the dragon.
Okay.
Bring out the
Release the
dragon,
dragon.
and then also get rid of the wildfire, because that wildfire is effectively doing jack shit now.
Okay. I think you still have control over that.
Yeah, I do. And then, I gotta. Actually, I'm curious. Do I gotta choose or does it spawn near me?
I think you choose where it spawns. So
If it has a
call forth
range, yeah.
manifest in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The range is 60 feet. I am 80 feet in the air.
Well, it can fly.
yeah, I mean it can fly, so it's fine.
All right. Yeah. Then it will just be like.
Yep. Okay.
Like right about here. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to just restore my 5th level spell slot. So I didn't use a 5th level spell slot basically.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. Then it's Dragon's turn.
Okay.
Dragon's turn. Dragon not happy. Dragon hungry. Dragon attack.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. He's gonna actually fly around and actually over to here. There's a reason. He's gonna attack this one. Alright,
Okay.
He makes 2 attacks. 15. And another 15.
Both hit.
Both hit, okay. Spell.
Did combat die?
Not yet.
Oh.
Alright. Whoop. Where'd that die go? Okay, so that's 9. Plus 9, 18. And then he's going to torch 3 wolves right in front of him and avoiding the guardian. It's gonna be fire. So this wolf,
Okay.
this wolf, and this wolf will have to make a saving throw.
Okay. We'll
Dex.
just do one for them. They have a +2 to Dex.
Each takes 2 6 damage. You said +2 to Dex?
Mm-hmm.
That's 13. They meet it.
'Kay.
So they take 2 damage. Only 2 damage.
Cool.
Oh, right. No, it's +4 +7, right? So that was actually 16, 16. So that was 32 damage plus the fire breath. So that wolf took the initial. Yeah, it's just it.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was dead anyway. And I accounted for that. I was about to tell you that you had that wrong. Okay. Anything else, Flint?
No.
Okay. So there are 3 wolves dead, many wounded. But that'll bring us to D as in David, which is going to strike at the Celestial with advantage because he is flanked, but also he has pack tactics, so he doesn't even need to be in a flanking position. All right, here we go. Yeah, don't think that'll hit. Also don't think that'll hit. 14.
Let me double check. Oh no, I think minimum the Celestial's AC, because it's in Guardian, for me, Defender form, is 18. Let me double check. Let's see here. Okay, 11 plus the spell's level, which is 5, so 16 plus Defender gives it a +2, so 18. Yes, indeed.
Okay, cool beans. So he achieves nothing. DeMarcus, you're up.
Okay. Not this turn. One more turn. I will first of all use my bonus action lightning bolt to hit the giant.
Okay.
Because he's within, I think he's within 30 feet, right? He's got to be within 30 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Close, actually. So I don't get advantage on this one, but that's okay. Because I'll hit anyway, I'm
That is a
assuming.
hit. Yes.
And 4d6. Bam. So
Not too bad.
he'll take 19. So many things in the making. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a level 2 magic missile on the giant, actually.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
+4. 15.
All right.
And then I will back a little bit up on the roof, hopefully breaking line of sight with him.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I mean that was no joke. You just did a ton of damage to him. All right, that is going to bring us to some wolves. Let's see here. I think the only one that can't make it is.
Mr. Marcus B. Windstorm the third, too sly. I just noticed that.
Ah, yes, yes.
Just a gaggle fuck of wolves.
Yes, there is. And they're all going to make attacks at advantage on the Celestial.
You finally got the opportunity to use your AoE spells.
Literally all of them missed. Okay, that's all their turns. That's going to bring us to the giant. The giant is going to put his two pinky fingers in his mouth. He is going to blow, and there is going to be this shrill whistle that all of the wolves, their heads immediately come up, snap towards this giant, and in giant you hear him shout, "Come back to the house," and he turns and he leaves, and all of the wolves begin to follow. And you guys can make opportunity attacks and all that jazz, and you can make some kills here. So we'll say that of the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of the remaining 11, I'll say that all of the ones with damage that brought them to bloodied are now dead. So that is 1, 2, 3, plus the other 2 that are wounded. So 5. You guys kill 5 that are withdrawing.
How many did we kill throughout the course of this battle? Of
Yeah.
the 14 that we saw originally.
Let me get you that number.
That beautiful number.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys killed 7, so half. You cut their number in half.
In like 2 turns. That ain't bad. Well, 2 and a surprise.
Yeah, not too shabby. But as you guys are kind of trying to take these last hits in, they all do flee inside the building, and you hear goom, goom. It seems like the general alert has upgraded to all hands on deck.
Alright. Dip time?
Dip time
Yes.
to the rooftops.
That is where we will
Scrambles up to
end
the roofs.
this session. We won't be getting together next week, guys. I gotta go to a funeral, so we will be back.
It's the only thing I can't get
following-
mad at somebody for.
I know, right?
Fuck.
So get mad at that.
Yeah.
Just won't be
I'm
very happy.
mad at you. And I'm
Yeah.
going to hold it against you.
That's fair. That's fair. So
Yeah.
we will get
Sorry for your
back
loss.
together on. Thank you. Appreciate that. We will get back together. What is that? The 18th of
I have no-
April. And maybe we'll look at rescheduling that one because this game is too fun to not play. But I gotta get some things figured out first.
Yes.
So the
Is it
18th,
immediate
and then just
family?
huh?
Is it immediate family or something?
It's my wife's family, so.
Oh.
And then you guys will also notice the charge come in a little bit later for tonight's session because I totally forgot to schedule our session through the website. So you guys should see that here in the next 20, 30 minutes or so. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining, keeping me on my toes. Didn't think we were going to go to Grudhaug. This, just to a peek behind the screen, once you get in there, this is going to be very similar difficulty as the Iron Slag crawl. Just FYI.
I knew it.
So it is a full investment. I will also give you the full peek behind the screen that every time that you defeat one of these strongholds of giants, you will level up.
Alright, so we have to take on the Frost Giants next.
All right, guys, I gotta go strategize over the next couple of weeks about what you guys would like to do. You guys know the general location of all these giants and such, but you're also very much heading in the right direction with the fact that reestablishing the king and the storm giant stepping in is going to make everybody's lives a lot easier. So I'll let you guys play that as you will. All right, guys, we'll chat in a couple weeks.
All
guys.
right.
Hope you feel
All
better.
right.
Yeah, dude. Played that one right.
All right, so we are
Absolutely.
dipping though, right?
I mean,
do you
here's the
really
way.
want to? I should.
Here's my thoughts on it. We're successfully traveling across these rooftops, and I do agree with Flint. Dipping out right now and getting a long rest would actually be pretty advantageous. If we could approach this thing, they probably will step up security and we'll probably have to deal with some other shit. But if we could approach this thing with a long rest, knowing that we've halved the amount of wolves that they've had, we fucked up a little bit of their shit. We've, done a little stuff, done a little investigation. Now we can come back with like, all right, we're coming back onto the roofs and we're going in at a specific point. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? With full rest behind us, full spell slots and everything.
I still am I am still advocating for burning the fucking place down.
Well, I mean, you made it pretty clear that'd be way harder to do than that. Like, it wouldn't just burn down.
I'm still advocating for it.
I
It's not
think we
how, I
can
mean,
mix both plans, to be honest. Again, like like the both of you suggested, we kind of retreat, probably off into the forest, get a long rest in, then come back, and we can still burn the place down, but we have to choose a very specific spot that we can control the fire.
Or,
Where they
what,
can't
or we
Release the dam.
we burn a very specific area to lure the ones who are going to go to fight that fire to that
That too.
area. That way, we choose the battle place
just-
instead of seeing where they are.
I just want
I'll
to say
also
this.
say this. Amba's an alchemist. Making some fucking
Alchemist
whatever the fuck, some flammable liquid that we could fucking,
fire. Alchemist fire.
sure, some Greek fire, sure.
I mean, honestly,
Fuck,
this
actually, we could just get a
courtyard,
shit ton of- we could just get a shit ton of oil.
this courtyard is one of the better places to fight these giants instead of inside in close quarters. It wouldn't be a bad idea to set like fire to that, like on the other side there, that little smaller building on
Actually-
the other side of the courtyard.
Hold on. I just came up with a plan. All right. So, how about this? We get about a 10-pound keg of oil, couple of them. We douse the entire roof in it, and then we just just toss the match and leave.
No.
I mean, a 10-pound keg of oil
Not
is
gonna
not
work.
going to cover that much more
Yeah.
than a small
I know
roof.
it's not gonna cover that much, but it will burn for a fucking while. Because here's the thing, even with the because yeah, it's wet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't burn. I mean, there's been fires in rain before.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about like, I mean, like from off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure like a gallon of water weighs like almost 10 pounds. So you're talking about like a gallon of cooking.
It's like
Water does not-
8.2.
My
Yeah.
only problem with that is if it's not a controlled. I don't want to leave after we start the fire, because this is very different from Iron Slag, where if there are innocent people here, we can save them.
On top of that, setting a fire and then leaving, we came here to stop them from being able to build this dam and destroy the water source going to Tribor. Even
we came here-
burning this
yeah.
place down doesn't stop the dam. Breaking the dam right now wouldn't stop the dam. The only thing that'll stop the dam is killing them all.
Wait. Is the dam not in this area?
It is. It's right behind it. But if we broke it open, they'd have water. Then they would just block it up again. So
Well, I mean,
the only
us breaking
thing.
us breaking it open would cause
Severe
I mean,
damage.
a big, I'll say this, as much delay as us destroying actually it would cause more damage than what we did in Iron Slag.
Oh,
to
sure,
their overall plan.
But that's what I'm saying. The only thing that's actually going to stop them from because their overall plan is just to dam the water, and that's it. Like these hill giants are working
As far as
completely
we know.
separately.
All right.
So
I'm a dip.
yeah,
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm thinking is like, yeah, we could blow up the dam and it would buy some time, but the only way to actually help Tribor, because then also they're probably just gonna get pissed to keep fucking rampaging the area and killing people anyway. The only the way to actually help the area is to kill them.
My only point is, dude, we just got fucking whacked by 2 giants and some wolves. And or you got whacked specifically.
Well,
I mean, that's our glaring weak point there is that if you go down, we're all kind of, it's a cascade. So like there were 9, I believe he said, hill giants in that room that we saw in with clairvoyance.
Oh, that was 4.
No, I thought he said 9.
I don't think he said 9. I'll review the tapes.
Right, sure, but I guess like my question is sort of, over the course of all of this, how many giants do you think we could take down?
Oh.
With full, like if we get a long rest and we hold ourselves up exactly like we are now, we found the exact best choke point that they can only come at us from like around a corner and fucking, all that shit, like whatever it is. And bottleneck them down. How many giants do you realistically think we could take on?
A good amount. And if we start getting overwhelmed, we leave.
I don't think it'll just be that simple necessarily leaving.
Yeah,
send wolves
I'm
after us,
actually
they'll send all that stuff. So
I'm actually mad he just ended that, because I was about to finish off every single one of the wolves that were around you, because I was on my next turn going to drop down and level 3 thunder step you out of there, which would have killed the guardian probably as well, but it would have killed literally every single wolf that was down there I measured out.
Yeah, we killed 5 wolves, which is fine to me.
Sure, that works too.
Additional 5, that's cool. Yeah, whatever.
But I want them all gone.
Mathematically speaking, I think as long as we're able to staunch their range, I think we can kill about 10 hill giants before shit gets wicked.
I think so.
Not 10 at once.
And my plan for the next combat was, and I was thinking about doing it here even, is I want to, if I start running out of spell slots, cast greater invisibility on myself, and then just run around booming blading people. I have a minute of invisibility that I can attack during, giving me advantage on all to hits, and then if they move afterwards, they get fucked up. So,
look,
that's my plan.
All I know is this. That the gavel of the Ven rune is in this bitch somewhere. And that Kamba wants it bad. Kamba needs it.
No, without metagaming, realistically, we came here to kill these people. Like that's the way to save Tribor.
If we find it, Kamba will go to war with the both of you over it.
I generally don't know what it is.
I dimension door 500 feet away.
yeah.
She's gone.
It's a small wooden gavel, like it's to a giant. It's small, so it's like the size of like a hammer, like a wooden, like a war hammer almost. And when you attune to it, it has 2 effects. Arbiter's Shield. At the start of every combat, attack rolls against you have disadvantage before the start of your first turn, provided that the gavel is on your person. And then